I bet you didn't know your destiny could be found in the cards. Ready to uncover it? Mika Divine's tarot readings aren't just about predicting the future. They're about understanding your deepest desires, fears, and passions. Each card holds a piece of your love story, and Mika is here to guide you through it. Imagine knowing the answers to your burning questions about love and relationships. With Mika's spiritual guidance, you can. Her readings offer clarity, hope, and a path forward. Whether you're single, in a relationship, or navigating the complicated in-between, Mika's insights will help you find your true path. It's not just a reading, it's a journey to self-discovery and empowerment. Don't let uncertainty hold you back. Discover what the universe has planned for your heart. Connect with Mika Divine today and step into your destiny. Ready to unveil the mysteries of your love life? Book your tarot reading now and let the magic begin.
Good morning, good morning. How's everyone feeling out there? Thank y'all so much for your patience this morning. I had to handle a couple things before I jumped on, but as you can see, we already got this list started. For those of you that are just now joining for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a lot of fun around here. It's your girl Mika with Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance. And in this reading today, we will look at each individual that would like to get a free personal tarot reading. Yes, it's 100% free. However, there's always a caveat. If you donate to the channel as a gift to you, I will add you to our VIP list. So if you guys see the little magic ball, those are my VIPs already. Thank y'all so much for your generous donation. So if you're donating to the channel, you will be automatically jumped in front of the line. You're going to be like a VIP guest. It's a donation of $5 or more. So keep that in mind, $5 or more, and we will definitely make sure you get your guaranteed reading. For those of you not sure what the rules are, always check the description box below. The rules can be found there. Also in the description box below, you'll see that I offer a lot of cool things. One of those things that I do offer is a free personal tarot reading for anybody subscribed to my channel. Well, you may not see it in the description box below, but there you go. So I really encourage everyone that's on this live, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and like this video because it's going to be a good one. Also, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe today. It's 100% free to subscribe. And it's a way for me to energetically connect with you. So anytime I do a collective read, anytime I read for you on a live read like today, all the messages will come to you very clearly. So it's so important that we have that energy exchange and you like the video, leave a comment, all the things, okay? Also, for any of you guys that are just a little bit not comfortable with doing a live tarot reading, personal tarot readings are always available, and you can find the information to book your personal tarot reading down in the description box below. The link will direct you straight to my website where you can go ahead and purchase your personal reading. As you guys know, those personal readings are very, very insightful. I go very deep. I don't just go surface level. We go deep. And even in today, you guys will get a sample of kind of what I do. So I hope you guys will enjoy it for those of you that are new. And hey, to all of my returning subscribers, big shout outs to Mastin, In the Mix, Keisha, Sunflower, hey China, hey, my mod holding it down, newbie me, always looking out for your girl. And then who else we got on here? Bad girl, hey. And if you're not saying anything, say hey. I would love to hear from you, okay? So before we get started with this reading, I always like to start off with just doing a general read so you guys can get an idea of what the general energy is for you all today. And if there's any messages you need to hear, that's going to come out as well. Before we get started with every reading, I always protect myself and protect my viewers. So we'll start off blessing the reading and we'll get started. Divine spirit guides and ancestors, protect me and my viewers as I tap into the divination of tarot, removing all negative energies sent to me and my viewers. It's not welcome here. We return all negative energies to the sender tenfold. May the sacredness of this tarot reading and the intuitive downloads coming through bring the clear and concise messages my viewers need to hear. Thank you. Amen, amen. Hey, Carmen. Hey, girl. How you doing? Miva or Mav. How you doing? All right, y'all. Thank you for the hearts. Yes. We got to stay prayed up, protected up. We got to make sure we do not have any bad juju sent our way. So, as promised, we are going to do a collective, and then we'll get to the personal. Spirit, tell me, what are the messages that the current viewers of this live need to hear, and those watching the recording back? What are the messages they need to hear? First card I got was Justice. Many of you guys may be going through a situation in which you're calling justice on something that you feel like has done you wrong, treated you wrong, said something to you wrong, and you said, not today, Satan. We about to get this thing straight real quick. I heard that. So you could be getting justice on a third party situation. Maybe someone in your life or someone you're interacting with is involved in a third party. You found out and you said, listen, what you're not going to do is put me in competition, because I don't compete, honey, because I am the prize. Yeah, it was kind of like maybe for so long you ignored the signs. Maybe for so long you ignored your intuition about this person. And it wasn't until you actually dug deep and you realized that maybe something was off. Yeah, it was kind of like, listen, I know that maybe I chose this person in my life for a reason. Maybe it was because it was the divine telling me that there's a lot of spiritual work that needs to be done on my behalf, of not accepting less than I deserve. Yeah, some of us could potentially have chosen someone that we know is definitely not on our level. And Spirit is saying, you have made a head over heart decision in this matter. Y'all done put your heart on lockdown and you said, listen, I don't care how I feel, how much I love this person. I know my worth. And I'm going to stand 10 toes down on my beliefs and my values. And I refuse to be a part of anybody's competition. Yeah, it was kind of like, even though you love this person, the decision, right? The decision, do I stay? Do I go? Do I allow this person to stay in my life? But it was clear. After that, I think that was pretty much the nail in the coffin. You said, listen, I'm not going to be a part of someone who doesn't recognize who I am and my worth. And I'm just going to stand on business. It took some heavy soul searching for you guys to realize that this connection was not worth all the stress that it was putting you through. And some of you guys could be going through some type of divorce. You could be going through something that's very hard, very difficult. It could be something going on. Whatever it is, it may have been involving a family situation or dynamic for some of you, and some of you it could be a love situation. But whatever the situation is, it really put a lot of, pain in your heart. And now you're kind of feeling like you need to definitely protect yourself. So I feel like at this time, you're heavily guarded. You feel like, listen, I cannot allow this person to continue to run amok over my life. I cannot allow this person to cause, a lot of destruction and fighting and stress. I feel like you and this person may have been fighting a lot, arguing a lot, going through a lot of things. For some of you guys, it could have been, I hate to say it, trigger warning, an abusive relationship of some sort, and you had to protect yourself from this. Whatever it was, you felt like this was your family. You felt like this was the one that you were supposed to have and build your future with, and it sucks because it's now crumbling down. But you're thinking about, that new passionate beginning that I can take elsewhere for some of you. Yeah. And it was hard. I'm getting a lot of swords. So for many of you guys that are resonating with this, you or your person could be, I got a lot of air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And then I also have a lot of, I got some earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I think moving forward, collective, I think your mind is set on recognizing the truth and being okay with accepting the truth. It took some time, but I think after really, digging deep and realizing and being in tune with how you feel, you told yourself, listen, self, I have to be able to make a better decision. I have to move forward. I can no longer work on this. And I feel like the work that you've put into this situation was something that you spent a lot of time, effort, energy on, but it was just too painful to bear to stay in. And you had to move forward. Some of you guys could have broken up with this person or walked away if it's a family dynamic. Yeah, your intention now is to give back to yourself. That's your justice. And I think this is that person's karma. I think you, for so long, were given to someone who didn't deserve you, like we talked about in the beginning. And you're going to calmer waters. Absolutely. What advice do we have for the collective, for those that resonate with this story, Spirit? Yeah, Spirit is saying, yes, you've made the right choice. It's time to walk away. It's time to also heal that broken heart. Y'all see the strings. It's time to heal your broken heart, get it back into, alignment with who you are, because your energy is off, Emperors, all you guys that are very in your divine masculine feminine energy, it is off. And this is because of this person. So it's time to do some more work on building up yourself, getting yourself back into balance, getting yourself back healed. Because right now I feel like you're still a little bit lost about where to go next, but trust the divine. The divine is with you every single way. And like I said, they're urging you to rest and heal. So, collective, if this reading resonated with you, let me see some hearts in the chat and let me see some heart emojis. And for those of you curious, this is the Light Seers Tarot deck. So if you're interested in purchasing this deck, you can find the link in the description box below. And I am an Amazon affiliate, not a sponsor. So if that's something that you're interested in, as well as any other tarot decks that you see here on my altar, check it out. All right. Let's go ahead and get started on the personals. Are y'all ready? Before we get started, I'm going to see if there's any other donations. Thank you so much, Carmen, for the beautiful donation. Thank you. And I see the hearts out there. You guys are on your healing path. You are divinely protected, and you will get through this difficult time if this is your story. So don't worry. Spirit got you. Spirit got you. All right, let me charge my laptop, y'all. Hold up. All right. Let's see. So we got to add Carmen to this list. For those of you that are curious, what I'm doing is I'm adding people that are donating today to the list. They will be getting their guaranteed reading. If you would like your free reading, we still are doing free readings. I see those hearts. I'm so glad the message resonated with you. Thank you guys so much. And remember, anytime that you guys like a video, do emojis, leave comments, subscribe. That is an energy exchange. Yes. Yes. Lots and lots of likes, lots and lots of resignations there. And let me tell you guys, what I do here on my channel, I want to bring it all to you guys on a very deeper level. So I am putting together a tarot reading course. I'm putting together a tarot reading workbook. It's going to be highly in-depth, interactive. I'm talking about unpacking all of the cards in great detail. So look out for that soon. The announcement is going to come out soon of when all of that's going to be available to you. It's going to be very, very detailed, very well organized. If those of you that don't know, I have a background in broadcasting. That's what I got my bachelor's degree in. And I have a master's and an education specialist in education. So yes, I am very, very good at what I do. But I also have the gift of intuition, insight, clairvoyant, and all the things. So I'm just utilizing all of my different gifts that the divine has gifted me and just bringing it to the world in this platform. So thank you all for letting me share this with you all. All right, we're not going to hold y'all. We're going to go ahead and get started. First one, China. All right, China. Get your question, China. If you're still in the building, girl, let's get your question. Let's get your question, China. And I recently did drop a Libra video last night. So if anybody is a Libra and you want to check that out later on, check it out. I will be dropping other individual signs soon, y'all. I got multiple projects going on. So bear with me if you're really into the individual signs. I see that a lot of you guys like the all signs reads. So if that's something that you're really into, I prefer to do those because I feel like I'm getting messages out quicker that way. But y'all let me know what you think. If I should continue to do more all signs or do the individual signs. I think all signs are more popular, but we'll see. All right, China, we're waiting on you, girl. You next. All right, I see you. So China wants to know, what is Scooby's feelings towards me? All right, let's see. Spirit, tell me a little bit about, you like the all signs? Okay, I think everybody likes the all signs. So yeah, I need feedback because I don't want to I've noticed my views on my individual signs are not as, not as popular as my all signs. So all signs is cool. All right, Scooby. How does Scooby feel about China? Let's look at his thoughts, feelings, and intentions. So Scooby is a person, I feel like at this time, sees you as someone who is a lost opportunity. There has been something that's transpired between you two where maybe you guys have been broken up or had a separation of some sort. I don't know if this is a relationship dynamic, but if it is, this person is definitely waiting for your return. The very sad part about this individual is that they deceptively are using manipulation in this matter. So that means what they're doing is they're pulling back their energy to try to have you respond. So this is like a head game and mind game thing that Scooby's doing with you. It's almost like he wants to kind of see you show up and say something or do something, but nobody got time for that. Yeah, like in his thoughts, he's kind of feeling like, okay, if I pull back my energy, maybe China will show up. Maybe she'll chase me. Maybe she'll come and show that she cares. Because if she really cares, she'll say something to me. And I think he's really kind of in a space now where he's realizing that, he's looking at a lost investment, lost opportunity because of all the investment he feels that he's already put into the relationship thus far. And because of that, losing you, he feels like he's getting some bad luck or bad karma of some sort because of his impulsive actions. Yeah, this is a person that sets their expectations too high, thinking they can do all, see all, whatever they got going on. And they lost you. They fumbled you. And so now he's stressed. He's very much in his head. Can't sleep at night. Having late night nightmares. I mean, just overstressed. And that's because he knows that he manipulated you. He played you. But it's funny, though, because I feel like at the end of the day, the head games and mind games that Scooby was playing with you, China, caught up with him. So this is somebody that tried to play you but ended up playing himself. Oops, they bad. Yeah, he feels like, there's been a delay or a cutoff in communication. So it's very hard for this person to feel like things can get back stabilized. He's feeling the loss of you, definitely. Protecting himself from you at this time because he feels like at the end of the day, he fears the unknown. He feels like if he were to approach you, what'll happen to his ego? It's going to get shot down and he's going to feel even worse if you say no. So this is a person with a lot of pride and ego, I'm hearing. He feels like he's pretty much overcommitted himself to too many people or too many things. This has caused the issues in the relationship. Who the hell is this Empress in reverse? Okay, it is you. So he sees you as an Empress, but he sees that you're being selfish right now, which he doesn't like. He expects you to give him all the love and attention that you did before, but nobody got time for that. All right, moving forward. His intention, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at this dude because he done lost his damn mind. But anywho, this person right here, his intentions is to choose his happiness, but he's resting. He's not making any sudden moves, but realizing you're the one that he probably wants to be with long term. Woo, Lord, that one popped out like popcorn. I think the issue, though, is he's realizing this because of the compassion, the nurturing, the love, all the sweet things you said and did in this person's life. He's not forgetting that, but the ego. the lack of accountability is the major factor that has gotten in the way of this connection. What advice you got for China in this situation? I think you already know what my opinion is, but I'm trying to read the cards. Okay, so it says Page of Pentacles. So know this person is going to come in and give you a little breadcrumb offer. They're going to delay doing this because of lack of motivation. But I think the lack of motivation stems from also sexual and attraction. Yeah, here we go. I knew it. There it is. There it is. Mr. Player from the Himalayas. So be careful with this offer he comes in with, because he may be also giving his offer to others. All right, China, that's what I got for you. Hope the message came through very clearly and you make the best decision for you. I hate that I had to give you the bad news, but that's what it is. All right, girl. So we're going to add Amethyst Moon. Thank you, Amethyst Moon, so much for your donation. Add Amethyst Moon to the list. And we're going to keep this train going. For the next one that is going to be on the list is going to be Keisha. How you doing, Keisha? You're welcome, China. Libra is the person on my mind going to reach out. Okay, so you want to know about this Libra. Will this Libra ever reach out to you? Let's see. So you're a Libra. The person is a Capricorn. Okay, I got you. I see your message now. So you're a Libra. All right, check out that Libra reading if you haven't done so. I posted it last night on my channels under videos. All right, tell me a little bit about the Capricorn. Woo, look at y'all. All right, come on. We're going to have to get this together because I got to get the right reading for Keisha in that spirit. Come on, we got to get it together. Oh, man. Hey, Shamika, how you doing, girl? So this person I'm getting, Keisha, is someone who, I'm going to go this way with it, has a big ego. It's an attention whore, very much someone that's kind of like in and out. But as far as to answer your question was specifically asking, is he going to reach out? I get that, yes, more than likely, but the problem is the blockage, I think, is the ego. He doesn't want to be the first to reach out. He does see you in high regard as being very independent, you know, got it together and all the things. But he feels overwhelmed about like your status. I think maybe he feels like you are above him, or he put you on a pedestal. Let me say that. And because of that, he feels like he doesn't have a lot to offer you. So this could be something that could be a factor, or he feels like he's not going to be enough for you. So in return, he fears reaching out from you. And also he's doing this to avoid any conflict anymore in the relationship. So to answer your question, if you're expecting him to reach out, I don't see it right now, maybe in the future. But if you reach out first, he will receive it. He will receive it. But based on the reading, I'm not really feeling this one. I'm going to be honest. He's like one of those types of people that likes the attention. He has a bit of insecurity factor there when it comes to you. And that can also interfere with him showing up as being the right type of person for you. So be careful with that, okay? All right, moving forward. In the mix. All right, in the mix. You want to know, what can I look forward to next in love? All right. And you're welcome. Thank you so much for being here for me to share my gift with you. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, Spirit, tell me a little bit about in the mix. What can in the mix look forward to next in love? All right. You can be expecting someone to give you a solid new offer. Now, keep in mind, when I see the Page of Pentacles, a lot of times represents a new beginning. It could be somebody that is, I'm getting heavy fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm getting a heavy air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You're welcome. So with this person, even though it is a new offer, I would be careful with this one because I feel like there is certain factors to this person that worries me. One is they're coming in already feeling like they gonna have you, which is good, but they are also guarded. That's the part right there. The fact that they're coming in and give you an offer, but they're heavily guarded. Again, more fire and air sign energy. I feel like this person here could be a boss, manager, authority figure, like a police, somebody of importance to the community, like a big pillar in the community of some sort. I got a King of Wands person here, and they're going to come rushing in your way. One of the biggest blocks or obstacles this person is facing is the fact that they can come off a bit deceptive in nature, okay? So be careful with that. They do see you as somebody wish fulfillment, but the deceptive part I feel like is the fact that this person will try to do things to make themselves seem like they're more than they are. Tell me more about this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so they're going to sell the dream that they want long term with you, but they don't, okay? And that's what I was getting. I was getting something's off about this. And that's what it is. This person may come in not necessarily wanting to settle down. So if you're okay with that in the mix, like you want to be with someone who's, in it for a fun time, not a long time, you're not looking for marriage, then there you go. But if this is somebody that I feel like you necessarily really want to come in and have long-term success, this is not the one, okay? Ultimately, what's going to happen is, this person's going to leave you. Like I said, they're in it for a fun time, not a long time. And this is because they may have other options and they won't be able to make a clear choice about you. Yeah, there may be some type of karmic lesson in this situation. So beware of this. You definitely don't want to get too caught up in someone who may not align with your values. But again, if you are cool with being with someone for, a short time, not a long time, go for it. Go for it. All right, next we have Carmen. So Carmen, your question is, I'm a Cancer, Gemini cusper. Letting go of a Sag. Do the cards show new love? Let's see. I'm so glad, Carmen, you letting go. Release. Remember last night? Release. For those of you that did not see that all signs read last night, it was a general read. Check it out on my page. I was messing around with I was teasing my Cancers because my Cancers were having a hard time letting go of a love situation that wasn't serving them. So it's good to hear that one of my Cancer subscribers received the message and no, they got to move forward. So good for you, Carmen. Love and light. You're welcome in the mix. All right, Carmen, let's see. So you want to know what's new in love for Carmen, the Cancer. So what's new in love is you're going to be getting some communication from someone. Whoever this person that's going to be communicating with you, they're going to be trying to manifest things kind of working out a little bit better between you two. Yeah. This could be somebody that was toxic. This could have been that toxic ex coming back. We still are in that retrograde, y'all, to the 28th of August. Yeah, unfortunately, I think they're not happy with the fact that you're not here. So it's really bothering this person that you're not here. And I feel like this person is willing to communicate and fight for you. What are they trying to talk about? Because nobody got time. Here it is. Talk about... So Cancer, they're going to say all the things you want to hear. This is Mr. Casanova. I feel like this person knows the right word, like smooth operator. But he's a hoe. a smooth operator, but he's a hoe. Spirit has a funny sense of humor. But I mean, I'm not trying to laugh at you. I'm just saying, like, how you gonna come in, sir, with this smooth operator and all this romance and stuff, knowing that you playing games with Carmen? Carmen ain't got time for that. For real. Blockage. Blockage is knowing that you have set clear, healthy boundaries, but they feel like they're so cocky and their ego is so revved up that they think they can still get them a Carmen. And they stressed out about this boundary that you set with them. Yes, yes, yes. And it's also your level. You're grinding. You're on your Nine of Pentacles vibe. Like, you're doing your thing. You're luxurious. You're looking good. You're smelling good. You got this person stressed. They already know that you about to attract someone else and they can't do it. Yeah, y'all not talking. Broken communication. They know that you don't trust them at this point. And when you finally start setting up that boundary, it was like, oh, hell nah. And so now they got to rethink their toxic approaches and stuff. Nobody got time for this one right here. Yeah. I think over time what's going to happen is this person's going to realize that they got to go and do some heavy soul searching, okay? Because I feel like this person is really struggling moving forward. But maybe they may not have no choice. Tell me more about this. Yeah, this person is in regret. Not in regret necessarily about, you know, like treating you bad, but they in regret the fact that they couldn't get you again. That's what I'm hearing. And this is going to take a shot to their ego big time, baby. They going to feel like, ugh. Yeah, too much disharmony here, and you're going to move forward. So with this being said, Carmen, just like that read we had last night with Cancer, I think this clear is saying, Spirit is saying, you're not quite ready for new love. It's time for you to go within and do some healing, take a break, and also just really go in deep contemplation about what it is you want for yourself. So I advise, go ahead and create a list. I want you to list all the things that you look for in the perfect partner. From the things that they look like, to the way they treat you, to, you know, how much, you know, what do they do for a living, or how much income, whatever. Just list all the different characteristics if you can build the perfect partner, okay? And then I want you to list all the things that this person showed up as. And that way you can make sure that you really, like, it really resonates with you, and you know what it was maybe about this person that kept you stuck, so you don't repeat this karmic cycle. My point in that activity is maybe you have to look closer about what you settled for versus what you need. And I think once you're able to do that, then new love will come. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. It's all about reciprocity. Deep down, that's what you really want. You want somebody to give to you equally and fairly, and this person was not doing that. So yes, that's what you need to look for. Never settle, never give more than people are willing to give to you. All right, Carmen, thank you again for your donation. I hope the message resonates, and I hope you can take some advice there that can help you moving forward. And good luck to you, girl. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Amethyst Rose. And then after Amethyst Rose, we're going to have the Love 43. Thank you so much. I think you have sponsored today's reading so far. Thank you so much. All right, Amethyst. I said rose. I meant moon. I think I said rose. So maybe there is someone that's going to be coming in with romance or something of that nature. So your question is, what were and are Austin's intentions towards me? And was he lying to me, or being truthful or honest? What are his next actions? Okay, that's like a multiple questions, but I got you, girl. Because you always support the channel. We're going to do thoughts, feelings, and intentions. All right, let's see what we got. Don't be crying yet, Amethyst Moon. Don't cry yet. No. There you go. All right, let's see. So Austin, I feel like, is thinking that he needs to continue to hold back. But it's funny, though. He's feeling like he needs to hold back maybe his finances or what he gives to you. I think it's because he also feels like intuitively he knows that he needs to go and do some heavy soul searching about what, Spirit? about maybe this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a card in tarot that represents the other woman, okay? So if you were in a relationship with Austin or in one, he could have someone else that he's entertaining at this time. Yeah, there it is. So this is my player card. This is an uncommitted individual card. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands, though, because I'm nosy. Okay, so this Queen of Wands, I feel like, is not really feeling this person anymore. So if this person went off to another person, then I kind of feel like it's not working out with them, okay? So since, like you said, it's your ex, I feel like whoever he's in a relationship with now is not really vibing well. And either this person that they were involved with started emotionally manipulating them and being self-centered and to themselves, to them, to the point where he wants to run off and cheat on this other person and possibly come towards you. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. Yeah, he's in deep contemplation about what his next steps are. Oh my gosh, 13 years. Yep, he wants to come back to you. So he's going to take a leap of faith and he's going to come in and rushing in towards you. But the thing is, the broken communication, you know, the breakup, the fact you guys aren't talking is definitely going to be a blockage for him. But he definitely feels inspired and he feels like he can have that passionate new beginning. He may feel like using sex, it's right here, his magic stick, could entice you in order to get the victory that he so wants from this connection. Nobody got time for that. Yes, ma'am. I heard that. Cut him off. So, Austin, I feel like the thing about him is his feelings are a bit thrown out of balance because he's not happy where he's at. And he's not happy, you know, the fact that he can't, you know, have his cake and eat it too. So he's really not feeling motivated to do a lot of things right now. Is he seeing someone else? Yes, he is. And he's probably living with him. Or it could have been that ex that they're having fallout. So yeah, yeah. Here's the thing. This person, he feels like it's very difficult for him to change his toxic ways. But he doesn't want to close this cycle with you. It's just very hard for him to walk away from you. So you see in this picture, the Two of Wands, how we have the man here, and he's looking at the world. He's looking at all the possibilities of the adventures that he can possibly take. But then there's this other passionate choice that he can go that's behind his back. So it's almost like he's trying to set up a situation where he can have his cake and eat it too, like I said. Yep. You are somebody who excites him. I'm getting this person is very much like in a energy of wanting to be a free spirit. He likes to go out and do his thing and, you know, have other options and things. And this is where he gets stuck in choices because he entertains multiple people. That's his MO. He can't be faithful. He's trying to let go of the limiting beliefs that he can't get you back and he can't do this. And, you know, he's trying to release all those, but it's hard for him. His intentions to move forward towards you is... he's just a heartbreaker. I'm going to call it what it is. I don't like this person. I'm gonna just say it. Like, his intention is to heal his broken heart. This seems very much like... somebody that has broken multiple hearts. You see, we got 3 of Swords. So he may be talking to upwards of 3 people that he's broken hearts or will be breaking hearts. And these are the 3 people he's entertaining at one time. This is the kind of mess he does. I'm seeing 3, 3, 3. I just can't all these 3s. Yep. And it's like funny because each of these individuals that he's tried to entertain, all feminine energies are putting up their boundaries toward him. And so this is the kind of person, when he starts running low on supply, when he starts running low on supply, here he goes. He goes, finds other people to entertain. Like, this is a revolving door of just foolery. That's what I'm getting. So it's like as soon as these other people start putting up these boundaries, he rethinks his approach. And I clarified, okay, what is the Seven of Swords in reverse? Three of Cups. So when crap goes bad, he gets found out. He gets, called out for these third parties, all this mess. He goes back and tries to find other people. Definite narcissist energy. Yes, ma'am. Supply. He tries to find more supply. That's what I'm getting all day long. I'm not a doctor, but you know what it is. You lived it. I cannot do this. This is too much. This person needs some help. Yeah, and then he talks to all these people. I clarified the Three of Cups. Who are like what? He talks to them all. He entertains them all. Give you some more on his Three of Cups. And he fights. He's like pushing through. He knows it's a lot of work to do, but it's almost like he has some type of addiction or problem. It's very deep for him. Okay, so where does Amethyst Moon come in and all this? Okay, he likes to keep you strung along. Yes, ma'am. He likes to invest in or building a life with you. That's why it's been 13 years of just stringing along while he keeps his options open. And he's going to continue to move in this way. What advice do you have for Amethyst Rose? It's time to take control of your life. Don't let this person control you. I think this person has a kind of like a low-key God complex. I hate to call it, but that's what he does. He has this idea that he can control you. Like, I feel like he feels like he can divide and conquer. He can lead you. He can get you to get what he wants out of you. And then when he can't get what he wants, he goes off to the next supply to recover from being left out in the cold. All right. I don't know. I don't think I need to tell you my thoughts. I think it's very clear from this reading that it's a no-go. So yes, keep moving forward. Keep being amazing. Do the spiritual work of healing. And I will, y'all, be having an ebook. And I might even do a course on it. Y'all got so many ideas. It's crazy. My mind, the Aquarius creative mind, is insane. My mind is constantly racing. But I will be actually putting out an ebook on self-love. So check that out. That'll be great for you guys to check out. Those of you that need that healing journey guide. That's what it's going to be for. All right, Amethyst Rose. I really hope those messages helped you as always. And do the spiritual work and you'll be good. Thank you so much for supporting the channel as always. Okay, next we have the Love 43. So if you are in the building, the Love 43, we're about to do your reading. For those of you that want to check out all the ebooks that I have on my website, the link is down in the description box below. Check it out. I'm dropping more and more as as I have them. I actually have them. I just need to put them on my website. So don't miss out on that. Okay, so next, the Love 43. Thank you so much for your generous donation. You just want to know the messages that Source wants for me. Perfect. I got it for you. Let's see. Spirit, tell me a little bit about the messages that the Love 43 will hear at this time. Libra male, okay? The Love 43 is a Libra male. And check out that Libra read. There may be something there for you. I posted it on my channel yesterday. So Spirit is asking you to go deep into planning your future, planning your next steps. Just come up with a solid plan and make a decision on where to go next. I feel like you're kind of stuck in between, deciding between two things. You're really thinking very deeply about this, whatever this is. It may be also the fact that you regret something that transpired between you and another person. Let's see, what is this? Okay. Yeah, it was an offer that you wanted to give to someone or want to give to someone. Maybe you guys are broken up or not talking or separated. and you're really thinking deeply about, like, should I go and approach this? Should I not? Something like that. But I see that you're in your emperor energy, which is good. That tells me that you are definitely leveling up. You're stable. You're a good father figure if you have children. You're a good protector. You know, you are a good natural born leader. You demand respect. You just want to make sure that you're going to give this right option. Tell me more about the devil. Okay. So, yeah, like I said, you're waiting. It's like you're on a break with someone. You could have some feelings for a Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands is someone who could be a Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. And whoever this person is, I think that okay, I see your donation. Let me add you to the list so I don't forget you. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm messing up your reading. I'm not really messing it up. I just paused. But whoever this Queen of Wands is, they're very courageous. They're very confident, independent. Someone that you want to have a new passionate beginning with. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, I feel like it's someone too that you may have had an ending with. You want to kind of revisit them. Like I said, it's almost like you're possibly waiting for this person to make a reappearance of some sort. The Love 43. Yeah, you're stressed about reaching out and communicating with this person. Why? Because Spirit is saying you're ignoring the call that Spirit is asking you um, to build up your self esteem and your confidence. You may have some insecurities within you. What are they? Okay. Yeah, that has caused you to be possibly in the past be a little bit impulsive and maybe setting your expectations too high, being a bit ruthless. You may have some toxic ways about yourself. But I feel like at the end of the day, your goal is to have that stability, that family, that end all be all situation. So, with that being said, I want you to really dig deep on making sure that you're making healthy choices when it comes to love and how you show up in connections. Because I think what's happening is there has been some things that has happened in the past that you now regret and you want to work toward, but it's causing you to, be very fearful about how things may transpire in the future. Yeah, the blockage is you feeling like you're being left out in the cold in the situation and feeling like you don't know quite which direction to go because there's a lot of conflicts here and you're not happy without this person in your life, and it's causing a lot of delays in moving forward. Yeah, you have a lot of love for them. I see you want to take a leap of faith. Like we talked about, very stressed, want to give equally. What advice do you have for the Love 43? You're married, okay. So if you're married, it could have just been you guys were having some disagreements or something like that. Leave me more on that Queen of Wands. Yeah. You guys could have had some disagreements and you're trying to get back into good graces with your spouse. So I don't know why I keep getting up like deceptive type of energy on your behalf. I don't know if it's because you have been saying some things and you've been saying things but not backing it up with action. Now, keep in mind the roles could be reversed. This could be your spouse going through all this. All this, you just have to make the story, resonate in which order it does. But I feel like no matter what, I think the big message is about personal transformation and evolution. Because right now it's kind of like you're stuck because that personal transformation is needed. What other advice do you have for the Love 43? So Spirit is asking you to step back. It says, you're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. Like I'm saying, there's something here. Yeah, you get it? Okay, good. And then it says, presence. You're being asked to spend more time in the present moment, to stop ruminating about the past. Remember, we talked about you holding on to past resentments and anger and things. And so it says, it says stop ruminating about the past or longing for the future. Your life is happening right now. And when you're not present for it, you miss all its beauty. So, I know that air sign energy. I'm an Aquarius. So sometimes you can get stuck in your head about maybe something that went bad and you have those negative thoughts. And if you're not careful, having the negative thoughts can definitely manifest negative outcomes in your situation. So with that being said, it's asking you to take a moment to step back and try to retrain your thoughts, because I think the deception is you're deceiving yourself with your negative thoughts or your fears or your insecurities. And that is causing the blockage in you, having the type of relationship that you so desire. So if you have more confidence and stand in that emperor energy and not stand back and wait for things to come to you, but take charge toward the things, then you will manifest the types of things you want in your life. But step back and think about it before you do it, which I'm sure as a Libra, you probably don't have a problem. But I know that Libra can sometimes be undecided and be stuck in that indecision. Like, do I go this way, that way? Don't stay in that too long. All right, good luck to you. I hope the message resonated with you. And thank you again for sponsoring today's read. Good luck to you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go to CDS 1111. You said, just one advice. What does he feel about me? Is he coming back towards me? What should I do? I'm a Sagittarius, and also he is a Sagittarius. Are we twin flames or karmics? Okay, we can see. Let's see. So with this situation, what I'll do, CDS 1111, is I will do this person's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you. That way you can kind of make a good decision as far as what you want to do moving forward. Okay. So I see that this person is not feeling like they have a lot of faith that things can work out, okay? And I think this is because there's some level of insecurity this person has. It's kind of like almost they feel like they're fearing the unknown. If I go in this direction, will it work out? If I go back, will it not? The Love 43, you're so welcome. They're trying to make sure they have a clear mind of what to do before they come towards you. So they don't want to necessarily just come towards you and not know the truth. So it's almost like this person, even though they're a Sagittarius, they're kind of like in that air sign energy, just thinking through. Want a clear mind. So they're setting that healthy boundary of, I'm not going to do anything yet until I know for sure that I can have victory in this situation. But it's funny though, because they feel burdened. They feel burdened by the fact that they quite don't know which direction to go yet. That is the burden. So it's kind of like they're kind of like, I don't know. Why are they feeling like this? Why are they confused? Okay. because they're kind of feeling bad about what's happened so far between your relationship, but at the same time it's almost like they're having a difficult time accepting what is. It's almost like this person is feeling, I want to accept that it's over, but I kind of don't want to accept it's over. You know, so it's like kind of like I said, like air sign energy, can't make a choice. Feelings. They feel like they have a lot of options or things to choose from, which has also made it difficult for them to reach out. Are they still talking to these options, Spirit? Possibly, because this person is searching. They're searching for someone who can align to what they want. This is somebody that's very traditional in values, right? They're like, they want the marriage, they want the family, they want all the things that, you know, traditional people want. So it's super, super important that you consider that even though that you may still care about this person, and they may even see you as somebody that they potentially lost, like a lost opportunity, they lack a lot of motivation to come your way because of their cloud of judgment. They're not able to make a choice. They're very undecided. So what is their intentions moving forward, Spirit? To rethink their approach towards you. They're kind of feeling like, listen, I don't know what I want to do. I'm feeling like there's this person like thinking some things are a little bit out of balance and they got to get things back into alignment. They could be overindulging in alcohol or other addictions to try to numb the pain or numb the thought of you. But this person definitely intends to come in to reunite with you. And to answer your question about twin flame, they definitely see you as that way. Thank you, Newbie Me. Yeah, I feel like their intention is to come forward, but I would be careful with this one because they're going to do whatever they can to get their justice, and it may come across a bit wrong. Okay, they're going to be a little bit unjust. Why is this? Why are they going to come across like wrong? Okay, the injustice is having other options, not able to choose. So be careful if they do come your way. They could be stuck between other options. And then I got their other intention would be the magician in reverse. This is somebody that's a deceiver, someone that's not going to be honest with you. Okay, they're going to say they want happy home, happy ending, but they're still undecided. Very, very much, how can I put it, emotionally immature. So this is a person that has a mindset of, I want to get married to you, but I don't want to have to do the work that's required to be in this relationship, meaning cutting off other options, be mature, do the things. So I'd rather just emotionally manipulate you or tell you all the things you want to hear to keep you stuck. Yeah, they use a lot of these types of tactics towards you to get what they want out of you. So be careful. Be careful with this one. Yeah, they're not getting the personal transformation they need, even though they see you clearly as the Empress, the twin flame, the end all be all the beautiful things, you know. And I think even you may have some inner childhood wounds that you have to work on too, because I clarified the Empress. There may be some things about you, yeah, that you need to be able to, like, I think that is actually when I put it together, the Emperor and the Empress, I think you both are like karmically tied. Right here. You guys are both karmically tied by the Sun in reverse. And the Sun in reverse can represent unhappiness, depression, sadness, but it can also represent the inner childhood wound that both of you guys need to address before this twin flame union can come into connection. Does that make sense? So it's almost like you have some spiritual growth. He has some spiritual growth. Both of you guys have it in you, but there's some blockages within both of you in this lifetime that may make this twin flame journey not come into union. So be careful. Yeah, personal transformation needed. That's not being met. So I wouldn't wait around on this person. I would continue to move forward and know that at the end of the day, you definitely deserve someone that's going to choose you, and you shouldn't have to wait on someone else. So I really hope that message made sense for you, and thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it, and I'm hoping and wishing that you have much success moving forward. Thank you. And I got your emails. You was making sure you was going to get that reading, didn't you? I got your email, but we got you, girl. We got you. All right, y'all. I just want to remind everybody that in order to get your free reading today, you just drop your questions in the chat, and I'm going to pick lucky subscribers that I feel drawn to. Keep in mind that with this reading, it is all about, making sure you're welcome. It's all about you guys just making sure that you guys get the messages you need. So whoever I feel like I'm drawn to, I feel like you need the message. So let me go ahead and pick. You laughing at the emails. I saw them, girl. Sometimes it takes a little while for me to get to you, but I got them. Big shout out to Newbie Me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Y'all, I work very hard on producing this content, creating, editing, putting things together. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate that you guys are enjoying the content on my channel. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't already checked it out, go ahead and check it out. I have videos, all sign reads, different independent reads, all different things like that. So I want you guys to check it out and enjoy it. We have a lot of fun around here. And I'm sure as we connect on this live, there may definitely be a message in there for you somewhere on my channel, because as you know, it's an energy exchange. Anytime you like a video, you comment, we communicate, and I get more and more connected to you. So let's go ahead and get to the reads. Let's see, who do we want to read for today? You laughing. Girl, I was like, man, she gonna make sure she get her read. She made her donation. It's all good, girl, though. I get it. All right. Let's see. Who am I drawn to today? Crystal, yes, you can do a super chat. It's $5 or more. $5 or more super chat, and you'll guarantee to get your read. All right, Keisha, you have been chosen. So Keisha, if you're in the building, let's see what you got today. You said you want to know how the person I have a crush on, who is a Gemini, feels about me. Is the feeling mutual, or should I move on? Okay, we can see. Girl, you had a screenshot. You had a screenshot and everything. I said, she ain't playing with me. Let me go ahead and make sure I do not mess up her read. No, it's all good. I get it, girl. You spend your hard-earned money. You want to get what you paid for. I get it, girl. You like, listen, I done paid. I hear you. You like, listen, I done paid. She gonna give me my read. It's guaranteed. I'm telling y'all, if you guys donate, it's guaranteed. I'll be adding you to the little list. I'm gonna drop a list right now because we got Crystal that's gonna be next. So Crystal, we're gonna add you to the list. You're after this read here. Thank you, Crystal, for your donation. So let's look at this Gemini, this crush you have. So what we'll do, Keisha, with this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this person's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you, so you can get a whole picture of this person. This person's thinking that they're a little overwhelmed and disappointed by something. It could be some clear, healthy boundaries that have been set by a Queen of Swords. Okay, it's somebody that they're trying to release self-limiting beliefs from or addiction ties to. Yeah, they're not talking to this person, but they may want to have a passionate new beginning with you. Yep, which is going to be you, the other woman. They see you as somebody who is courageous, confident, independent, and beautiful. Or if you are the Queen of Swords, This is how they can feel about you, and this other person is the Queen of Wands, where they're having the broken relationship with. Whoever this person got two women on my table. I don't know what's going on with this person right here. They got two people they trying to decide with. Yeah, didn't I say they have feelings for two people? They're trying to make a choice. I clarified the Lovers. We got the Two of Swords. Yeah, they're trying to make the choice of the one that they feel like is probably the better choice, the more financially stable, self-sufficient individual. Let's see, would that be Keisha? Yes, they do like you. They want to come in together with you, but I don't like the fact you got the Three of Pentacles. They're thinking about collaborating between you and other people. That's the deception, okay? So be careful. This could be a player. This could be a player. Yep. What you don't realize is this person may be possibly having some inner confusion about the conflict that he has going on with these other people in his life. He feels like it is injustice, but the personal transformation that he needs to make, he's ignoring. A lot of insecurity, this one here. A lot of energy to come towards you, but not really making any moves because this person is definitely not happy where they are. Yeah, overcommitting yourself to too many people, and Spirit is saying it's time for you to just attract what you deserve. This is a bad investment, and this person is not going to be consistent. You won't be able to trust them. They're not going to consistently communicate with you, bring things into union and balance. So no, I would not really entertain this person. This seems like a very immature individual that likes to keep their options open. That's what I have. So good luck to you. I hope that message gave you some clarity on your situation. Crystal, thank you so much for your generous donation. What's Anson's, is that I say that right? Anson's feelings towards me. How's our relationship going to be this week ahead? Is he having deeper feelings for me? Will he move forward? And what more with me? Okay, let's see. And what more? Okay. So what I'll do is I'll do it very similar read like the last. I'll do the thoughts, feelings, and intentions. So that way we can kind of dig deeper on what's going on with this person in this current moment. And that way you kind of know. Hey, Andrea, how you doing? So if you guys want to be added to the list, it is a VIP list. So if you want to be added, it's a donation of $5 or more. And you can donate with a super chat, super sticker, or you can make a donation on my website. The link I just put in the chat. What you do is you do the $5 per question. If you want to just hang around, I will select whichever subscriber I'm drawn to do a free reading. Okay. So, but if you want to guarantee a reading, you'll do the donation. All right, Crystal, let's get into it. This person is trying to come up with new ideas and ways to, how can I put it? Get past maybe some things that haven't been going right in the relationship. I think this person is thinking about a lot of the disharmony you guys have had when it comes to this person's ego. I think even though this person may feel like they don't have a lot of strength to do so, he still wants to come in with a romantic offer. You're welcome. I think this person is thinking they're not quite sure what direction to go right now. I think it stems from this person fearing the unknown. Like I said, this person's very immature. They're not quite confident enough to approach you. It's kind of feeling like this person is a individual that likes to do a lot of emotional manipulation to win at all costs. Someone who does this in order to make sure that they don't lose you. Hello, Ankita. It's almost like this person feels like they can't make a right choice. They're a bit confused if they should give you this offer of a new beginning or if they should go in and choose someone else. Whatever this offer is, I think they know that it's not going to be a genuine offer. It's going to be a breadcrumb offer. So be careful of this. Yeah. I think this is because this person is an individual who's very controlling. They lack a lot of discipline. They're very stubborn and very reckless in nature. Their feelings are definitely very strategic in nature. They're very much thinking of different ways that they can strategically get you back into their good graces. Yep. I got the Seven of Swords clarified by the Two of Cups. So whatever they got to do to get you back, that's the vibe they're on. It's kind of funny, though, because this person is overstressed by this. The thought of losing you is the thing. So they're trying to let go of that insecure side of their thoughts, of the fact that they could possibly lose you. But they definitely feel like it's very hard for them to let you go. I'm feeling like this is a person that if they can't have you, then nobody can. So they rather just manipulate you, say what you need to hear to keep you stuck in this situation. So my advice so far, this is not the cards speaking, but this is me. Don't allow this person to breadcrumb you. Don't allow this person to play head games and mind games with you, because this is a master manipulator, I feel like. And their thoughts are, if they can't have you or if they can't win, then yes, I feel like this person is going to be very sad, very hurt. But like I said in the last read, the Sun in reverse is also a card of needing to go heavy, deep in their inner child wounds and look at what is causing them to behave in this way. Yeah, to be pretty much bitchy, argumentative, toxic, angry. This is a very angry individual. Yeah, especially when you start holding back, they're really going to be pissed off. Yeah, they don't want to lose you. I'm hearing that if you continue to break this connection with them, they're going to feel like a failure, like they didn't win, like they feel like it's like a competition. But this person fears the long term. This person doesn't intend to marry you. They fear commitment. But again, this goes back from their childhood. They're going to cause a lot of disharmony in your life. They do not align with your core values. This is somebody that is definitely not looking for marriage. They're not looking for the long term. They're looking for someone that's in it for a fun time, not a long time. And you said that he's been in New York and hasn't really been responding to you. That's because he's keeping his options open. Yeah, and he has a lot of past trauma that's showing up and why he's not able to give to you. I definitely see that. He may also low-key be a narcissist, so be careful with this. And that could be some of the past trauma that has surfaced up and made him treat you, and I hear others, the way that he has. Yeah, he's definitely somebody who can manifest something beautiful, but he's choosing to hold on to the trauma and treat people unfairly. I wouldn't trust him at all. No, ma'am, I would not. Yeah, the advice from Spirit is for you to walk away, to abandon ship, leave it all behind, because what you're doing is you're allowing yourself to be in a space of eventually being left out in the cold by this person. If this person hasn't done so, they will, and it sounds like they've already abandoned you now. So what they're planning to do is possibly come back and resurface, but they're only going to repeat this toxic cycle with you because they're unhealed traumas. Yep. And because they lack direction. So lack direction, clarified by the Five of Pentacles, it's almost like this person wants to leave but stay. They like to be in, but they like to be out. Yeah. Yes, he does occupy others when he's gone. So be careful. Yes, Spirit is saying do not have any type of motivation to work on this, because what it's going to do is going to break you down even further. And from what I'm feeling, you definitely can attract so much better. I know you can. No one deserves to be treated like this. So good luck to you. I hope there was a message in here or two, or the whole, that resonated with you. And again, thank you so much for your support of the channel. You're so welcome. And it is hard. When you love someone and they don't love you the same, it makes it so hard. But the biggest thing that I can say in all of my reads with people that have, people they love that don't treat them fairly, it goes back to also your inner worth. How do you look at yourself, and what are you willing to accept and not accept? You know, you have to be honest. You are probably accepting breadcrumbs, and you don't deserve that. You deserve someone to give at least at the level you're giving or more, right? So if someone's not reciprocating the love that you give to them, it's not worthy. They're not worthy of your love. So good luck to you. Katie, thank you so much for supporting the channel. How does Adrian view me? All right, let's see. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Adrian. What is Adrian's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Katie? So Adrian is not feeling very hopeful that things can come together. This is because this person's heart could be on ice, okay? I feel like they're definitely in deep contemplation and in solitude, because they know they've been deceptive. They know they've probably used emotional manipulation and other factors to try to keep you stuck. It's funny though, because this person thinks of you as a 10 of cups. Someone that, you know, is someone that's stable, secure, someone they can build a life with. But I think this person is someone that gets distracted by others. So I have a Queen of Wands in reverse. Who is this? It's Katie. Okay. No, this could be you. You could be the other woman, or they could be seeing another woman. Whoever this Queen of Wands in reverse is, they're not wanting to go towards it. So I think this person, even though they saw you as someone they want a potential with, they think about this other option maybe they went to that put a damper in y'all's connection. Hold on. Hold on. So yeah, I feel like there's another third party. And it doesn't have to be... It doesn't have to be romantic in nature. It could be someone who they just wanted to go toward. But if it's a Queen of Wands in reverse, a lot of times that's my whole card. How do they feel about this Queen of Wands in reverse? Let's see. They want to rush toward them. Okay. Is this Katie? I'm going to clarify one more time. No. Okay. It's somebody that they're putting their guard up against. They don't want to entertain anymore. Yeah, they're thinking about being a little bit more in their Emperor energy. Being a leader, being someone that's going to come to you correct. They could be a father. They could be somebody that's very focused, very practical. But I think there is a part of them. They intuitively know that they still want to possibly keep their options open. I don't like that. Clarify. Yeah. They want to keep their options open because I feel like this is a person that is feeling neglected or abandoned by you or left out on the cold, you know, those types of things. So they're a bit worried. They're a bit worried. And I think this is a factor of insecurity as well, like keeping options open, because what if Katie doesn't allow me to come in? What if Katie is someone that rejects my offer once I come back into Katie's life? So it's almost like they have to protect themselves with their toxic antics. But nobody got time for that. Thank you, Adrian, so much for your generous contribution. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You know, what I'm also hearing, Katie, with this person is this is a person that doesn't have a clear path of where they're going to go. Do you get what I'm saying? It's almost like this person is feeling like they need to plan out the direction first. And this is causing the pause. So their feelings for you is, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go towards Katie. I don't know if I want to go this direction, that direction, her direction, his or whatever. Yeah, so they delay. They delay having this passionate new beginning with you. But it's almost like they want to have victory towards you because they're not happy where they are. They're not happy without you in their life. So they're trying to build up the courage to have a new beginning. Yeah, this time they may actually start giving to you a little bit fairly once they get the courage to come up to it towards you. Let's see, what is this person's intentions? Because it's too much. Having a little bit more strength and courage, and you know, seeing things a little bit more clearly for what it is. And Spirit says that's the truth. But I feel like at the end of the day, I think this person still has some very dark issues they need to work on when it comes to this emotional control that keeps coming up, and this very slick and callous and toxic ways about themselves. Yeah. I don't know if this person even knows for sure if they want to communicate or not at this time. You know, it's almost like their intentions is to come towards you, but also to still be in that King of Wands in reverse, still being on that whole energy and greedy and selfish. Where did he meet this Queen of Wands? Did he meet this Queen of Wands at work, Spirit? Yes, he did. Yeah, it was tell me more about. Okay, so are they still talking? No, but he still feels like there's some unfinished business between them. So he's still keeping that cycle open. Does that make sense? So let's say, for example, if they had a fight or he's like protecting himself from her, and say you guys were to talk, that cycle is still open. So maybe he feels like, well, maybe after she cools down, I can go back to her. Because I still feel like he is undecided about you. He's got his guard up to her, but he's still undecided about you. What advice do you have for Katie moving forward? Make a balanced decision about going toward a new cycle, a new healthy cycle that's going to bring you good fortune. And not entertaining this person, because I think at the end of the day, it's only going to cause conflict if you get involved in this foolery. So going towards that new cycle is not only going to protect yourself, but it's also going to avoid any potential conflict that can come in the future. You know, you are an empress. You are somebody of high value, and you don't need this, because this person is only going to come to you non-committal. This person does not want to commit. They're very greedy. They're very selfish. They're very much like they want people to work around their time. They don't care about other people's feelings. They just like, listen, I'm here when I'm here. I'm gone when I'm gone. And they're still going to give you an offer whenever they're ready. And nobody got time to be sitting around waiting on this person to decide when they're ready. And I heard by that time, you may be off with somebody else. But, Katie, it's up to you, baby. I already know. I wouldn't be waiting on people like this. Because my thing is, even when they do come, as you saw in the reading, you may want to play it back. It talks a lot about emotional manipulation. So that means this person is going to say a lot of stuff to entice you. They're going to lie, and they're going to say anything. And then eventually it starts dwindling down, and they start going back to that toxic way. So even though they were talking about giving to you equally, it's like they know what they got to do. They're aware. They just don't want to do the work. Very lazy, very much like wanting to do what they want to do. Okay. So any more questions, $5 additional for additional questions. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. We're going to move on to Adrian. So Adrian, you just want a general read. We can do that. I'll put the link in the chat for you, Katie, if you have any additional questions. Okay. So Spirit, tell me a little bit about Adrian. So Spirit wants you to go through a deep, heavy soul searching about what it is you really want. What is your belief system? What is your key values? What do you want out of this love situation? Okay. There may be a love situation in which you have not talking to a person, and you guys may not be on the same value system, thought system, desire system. There's a lot of things that are out of alignment. So that's why Spirit wants you to go deep within about what this is that you really want. Okay. I think whoever this other person that I'm reading or picking up on is somebody that is definitely moving in, promiscuous energy. Someone that likes to entertain third parties, possibly overindulge in party, gossip, just get into a lot of foolery. And this person, this Queen of Wands, is definitely struggling right now. Definitely struggling, not having you in their life. I really feel like, Adrian, Spirit is also telling you to make sure that you are aware that you may need to focus or shed some light on your stability at this time. There could be some factors too that deal with, some secrets, some hidden agendas, or things that comes into a factor when it comes to material success, wealth, things like that. And it could be this person. This person that you're connected to could be with you for what you can give them. They could be greedy off of what you can provide them. Yes, this is a love situation. So this Queen of Wands may only be in it with you for what you can offer them. And I think you have had some light shed on how this person is very much keeping a lot of secrets. And because of that, you felt like you had to defend yourself. Put your guard up, not let this person take advantage of you any longer. Yeah, Spirit is reminding you to also be careful of any type of illusions or fears and anxieties you have about taking control of this situation. You are doing the right thing. It may not feel like it, but you are, because I feel like you're protecting yourself. You feel like you have to withdraw your energy from this person, and you did that rightfully so. Like, you deserve better than this. You kind of feel like your balance is off, because I feel like you really are an emperor. It's just you're an emperor in reverse because this person has thrown your energy off. So, because this person isn't aligning with your key values, the blockage has to do with you holding on to a lot of past resentment. But you still have somewhat of an inner space where you want to reconcile, I think this person definitely could have had options in the past. Like I said, they probably were for the streets, but they do definitely want to have a passionate new beginning with you. I think the blockage is because they've probably come back and offered you something or will be. So be mindful of this. Also, don't get stuck in the idea that because this person is very familiar to you, that you get in this codependency trap, because that's how this person is. They come in to feed off of your energy and what you can provide them. Yeah, Spirit is saying it's blocking your manifestation of attracting what you really want if you stay in this. So don't allow yourself to get caught up in this trap. Yeah, this is a trap of an individual who's going to definitely come in and be very in and out. I feel like you got to be careful of being in that energy as well. I feel like, I don't know if this is you or your person, but somebody is going to be in a Knight of Wands in reverse energy, non-committal. Someone that's probably younger than you, very emotionally immature. But, I think whoever this person is also doing this because they have a deep-seated fear of losing you. They feel your energy being pulled back. They feel you not wanting to be a part of what you once had, and you chasing more of a healthier connection in the future is going to really do a number on this person. It's going to take a shot to their ego. But I still feel like, even though it was difficult for you to make a choice, I think you're going to make the right choice of ending this. And if you haven't already, you will. What other advice? Let me see. get these cards. What other advice overall should Adrian hear at this time when it comes to this situation? What does Adrian need to work on? Okay, so Spirit is asking you to celebrate. It says, you're being asked to celebrate a recent accomplishment, no matter how big or small. Do something special to commemorate the moment. You deserve that and so much more. So if you feel like in this situation you were able to break free from it, celebrate, have fun, go out with friends, you know, connect with people that support you in your decision to also get your mind off of this so you can get out of the rut of, you know, what happened. Change. Spirit also wants you to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become or are becoming. Change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. So yes, it's time to evolve and change, okay? So maybe the old version of you is starting to die and you're going through this personal transformation of, like we said, identifying what your real values are, what you deserve, what you want. You know, this person, like I said, puts you out of alignment of who you are, that emperor. So don't lose sight of who you are. Break free and celebrate this new birth of who you are and moving forward in love, in life, and in hope. Because I'm sure it took a lot of strength to walk away from this, because it seems like the connection was very, very deep. So good luck to you, Adrian. I hope this message brought you the clarity you need, and wishing you the best of luck. All right. So we're going to go to the next. And that would be Valerie W. Hey, Valerie, thank you again so much for supporting the channel. As always, greatly appreciated. We're going to try this one more time. I guess you wasn't feeling my last read, but that's okay. So you want to know, have a meeting with my soulmate already? All right, so you want to know. So you want to know if you've had a meeting with your soulmate already. Okay. Adrian, you're so welcome. Good luck to you on your journey. So let's see about this soulmate. Has Valerie W. met her soulmate already? We got yes, no, yes. So possibly, it's not guaranteed, or they could possibly be on their way. Okay, so let's see what is some blockages or things from this soulmate coming in. So the first thing I got was the Knight of Cups. So someone does want to come in and give you a romantic offer, but they're a bit confused about giving you this offer because this person knows that they probably need to be more committal and they're not, okay? So this person is not going to be wanting the long-term deal with you, but again, there may be, you know, it may be because I'm getting this person is someone that you have history with and things may not have been going too great. And so now they're kind of like fearful of it working out, but they're hopeful. But what I don't like is this right here. This is the confusion about coming in for the long term. I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. The blockage, I think, is this person's self-limiting belief. They're really feeling trapped and stuck with their negative thoughts about being able to come in and do the right thing this time, I'm hearing. Yeah, coming in, taking a leap of faith, moving towards you in the right direction. This person may also be very greedy or be struggling financially or have some type of lack going on in their lives, which they may be in solitude or pulled away from you at this time because of it. So I feel like this person is not quite ready. Like they're not confident. They have some deep insecurity going on with them to before they can come towards you, but they want to. But it's like the blockage is being able to come. They're hoping they can have a new cycle with you, like I said, but I think you have your boundaries up because you feel like there's a lot of disharmony between you at this time. And you may see this person as being very, very toxic. Possible narcissist, very toxic individual. Yeah. Yeah, this person constantly puts delays in place to keep you stuck. I don't like it. And they keep a lot of secrets. What are the secrets this person's keeping? Actually, let me pull another deck. Since you always support me, let's see what we got. Let's see, what's the tea? Let's do what's the tea. What are some secrets this person is keeping? The secrets this person's keeping is that they feel rejected by you. They may feel like at this time that you don't want to talk to them, you don't want them to deal with, you don't want to deal with them. So this is taking a big shot to their ego and heightening their insecurity coming towards you, which is why they may have you at a standstill or not opening up to you. And they could be in deep reflection, which is another factor why they're not coming towards you. I'm getting a lot of that. Like they're stuck in their head. They're trying to see things clearly. They're trying to bring peace to themselves, but also toward the situation. So what advice do you have for Valerie moving forward? Do not proceed. Do not proceed, because at the end of the day, this person has caused too much damage to the relationship. And even though you may have made this person feel rejected and, you know, something that you don't want to deal with, it's best to just leave them out in the cold and let them just go through their own spiritual healing and growth, because I don't feel like this person really deserves you. But it's up to you. I think this is a karmic soulmate. I don't think this is a soulmate of love. I think there was a spiritual lesson that you had to learn from this about choosing someone in your life that you can definitely evolve and grow from. So I don't remember your reading from last time, but if it was a similar message, the message hasn't changed. All right. So we're going to go ahead and go to the next. I do want to remind everybody to check out the rules below to be able to be added to the list. As you know, with this free reading, it is free for all that subscribe to the channel. Just make sure that you read the rules. I do have a running VIP list, so to get a part of that list, all you do is you donate to the channel. You can do so by sending a super sticker, super chat, or you can go ahead and visit my website and you will definitely be called on first. I'm going to take a brief break and then I'll come back and do more reading. So stay tuned. All right, y'all, made it back. Sorry, I had to get some water. But I see while I stepped away, a couple of you guys did make some donations. So I'm going to get you guys added to this list. So just give me 1 second, y'all. Thank you so much for your patience and your donations. I appreciate it. Just to remind everybody, when it comes to these free reads, we do have free readings today for everybody that's subscribed to the channel. However, we do have a running list of VIPs. These are people who are making generous donations to the channel today. If you see your name appear in the chat box next to this beautiful little globe, your name will be added to the VIP list as featured here. Okay, these are donators. Thank you so much for donating to the channel. So if you want to be guaranteed that reading, be sure that you donate as well. All right, we're not going to waste any more time. I see that we have Shanique. So if you're in the building, go ahead and drop your question. And then I have Yashika. If you're here, go ahead and drop your question in the chat. And we'll go ahead and get started. Thank y'all so much for your donations. While we also wait for them to put their questions in the chat, I just want to remind everybody that I will be featuring a lot of ebooks on my website very, very soon. I have a couple that's already out there. One of the ebooks that I have featured is a spiritual awakening ebook. And with that spiritual awakening ebook, it kind of taps into your spiritual growth. So if you are someone that's trying to connect with the divine, you're trying to strengthen your intuition or your clairvoyant skills or any type of medium skills or anything, if you have a spiritual gift and you want a step-by-step practical guide to help you strengthen those skills, that is the guide for you, and it's currently on sale for $19.99. You can visit my website to purchase yours today. All right, so Nashika, I guess I'll do yours first while we wait for the other person, and then we'll do her next. So you just want a general read. Okay, we can do that. So let's see, what are the messages Spirit wants you to hear? Spirit, tell me what are the messages that Yashika needs to hear at this time. So I'm getting possibly that there could be a challenge that's presented in front of you at this time that you're trying to maintain control of. Someone that you may not be talking to or communicating from that you blocked, because I feel like there's been some hidden secrets or things that have stressed you out about the situation. Spirit is asking you at this time to continue to hold your ground and keep having your strength. You distancing yourself and getting yourself into solitude has had you pretty much get stabilized. You know, I see that you're in a space now where you're feeling a lot more independent, very self-sufficient. Like, yes, you can donate for another question. You're feeling like you are in a space now where you're just feeling great. You're feeling on top of the world. You know, you're just feeling good about yourself. So whatever this toxic person was in your life that got you down, I feel like now you're feeling control. So not only are you in the Nine of Pentacles energy, but I feel like you're also in your Queen of Wands energy. Very courageous, very beautiful, very desirable by many. Independent, like we talked about. Have a lot of zest for life. And I think moving forward, I think you're going to move toward collaborating with people that you feel like, you know, are going to support your healing journey. You know, your self-care, your self-love, you know, just going to make you just feel overall good about yourself. And you're following your intuition when you do this. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So this is the confirmation of everything that you're currently doing now is definitely on the right path for your healing. Let's look at some blockages. I think the biggest blockage is lack of confidence, but I see that you're working on this, and also that lost opportunity that we talked about. But don't look at it as a lost opportunity. Look at it more so as a spiritual lesson, a lesson to make you realize, okay, even though I lost this person, I didn't get what I wanted, or you look at it maybe as a bad investment. whatever this was, it was something that you saw potentially as something you can build that long-term success, but it turned out to be something that didn't manifest into that. And it's okay. You know, sometimes we have to go through those things in order to learn, like, what are the things worth investing in and what are the things that are not worth investing in. Another thing that I'm seeing as a blockage is definitely going to be making that head over heart. I think your heart for this person, the love you have for them, was pretty much, you know, very, very sincere, very real. But you know, even though it's hard to do this, you're breaking free and stepping into that new cycle. Beautiful, beautiful. A lot of resilience, a lot of strength here. Beautiful. Yeah. I think you're only willing to accept people that's going to reciprocate this time, and that's fair. I think you're on the right track with this. I think before you were, you know, accepting mediocre, and this is your justice. Very good. Okay, girl, this is what I'm talking about. I don't think you need any advice from spirit, but we still gonna give it to you. Let's see. Advice moving forward. Beautiful energy. All right, let's see. What advice do you have for Yashika? So spirit moving forward is asking you to expand, okay? It says, you're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. So, expand your horizons. Go beyond what your comfort zone is, because there's something out there for you that you haven't quite obtained, that maybe you thought about going toward, whether it be a career, a job, some type of opportunity, in a passion, a hobby, whatever this is. Spirit saying, don't have fear. Don't live in a self-limiting mindset. Go beyond that. And lastly, bravery. It says you're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable, but you do have the strength and bravery to make the decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. So I think it's talking about this factor here, and maybe there's another factor that you need to be a little bit more brave about, but I do see the bravery in you, the courage. It's just hard, right? It's hard to be brave. It's hard to push through. But yeah, don't be frightened. Spirit is saying to have bravery, expand, be willing to take the risk. Don't feel like it's hard. It may be hard, but sometimes, you know, if you think about the billionaires of the world, the millionaires of the world, or the people that are very successful, it just took that one decision and for them to take that big risk and follow their heart, follow their passion. And once they did that, they were able to manifest millions, billions, whatever. They were able to manifest what they really wanted. So it just takes that first step. So don't live in fear, live in faith. All right, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. I see you have another question. I'll go ahead and take it if you would like. And if not, we can come back to you on the back end. But thank you so much for letting me read for you. All right, we're going to go to the next. If we have Shanique. If you're still here, we're still waiting on your question, girl. If not, if we have Wit here, we're going to go ahead and do your reading. Guess we'll go ahead and do Wit. Thank you, Wit, so much for letting me do your reading today. And thank you so much for donating to the channel. Let's go ahead and update this list. So Wit can be taken off. All right. So Wit, your question is, I'm new here. What are Bryant the Sage's current feelings and actions towards Whitney the Scorp? Okay. So first of all, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so glad you chose to subscribe. And as you can see, we have a lot of fun here. But if you want to know about Brian's current feelings and actions, we'll just look at their thoughts, feelings, and actions. What do you think, Whit? Let's do it. So you are a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio rising, Aquarius sun, Aries moon. Oh, you do have a spiritual husband. Okay, cool. So yeah, have him check out my ebook. Okay, wait, here we go. So when it comes to Brian the Sag, Brian is thinking about which path he wants to take with you, okay, or towards, let's say, wit. I think he's kind of feeling like he's in a space right now where he's just trying to avoid any kind of conflict. He doesn't want to have any conflict with you or issues with you of any kind. So he's holding back. He does have a lot of passion for you. It's very clear that he finds you very attractive. He wants to have a passionate new beginning. I think this passionate new beginning is something that he's thinking about, but it's almost like the blockage is the conflict. So I don't know if you guys were in a space too where at a time you guys were arguing or having a very difficult time with each other, but there is some barriers here. And to bring things back into balance and just, I think what he's doing with is trying to make sure he keeps down the issues, the drama, the noise, the disagreements. Tell me more about this Page of Pentacles, though. Okay. It's almost like this person fears putting in the work because of the conflict. You see what I'm saying? The conflict, the issues is making him kind of backpedal and feeling like there's a lot of issues that get in the way of extending the offer. So he's in a space right now where he's just working on himself. He doesn't really want to work on the relationship because I think he's also one of those types of people that can definitely move in a very toxic way. Okay. So maybe he's working on this. Tell me more about this Magician in reverse. Okay. Yeah, he feels like this toxic way about him is also a burden in the relationship. And I think the toxic way about him is his mood. I think he has a temper about him, a very angry streak, argumentative, very toxic, I'm feeling, when it comes to you and him. Very impulsive in nature when he argues or when he speaks his mind. And this is due to him being very emotionally immature. So he doesn't have the strength to come and approach you like a real man. He approaches you kind of very like childish, like throws a big temper tantrum and stuff. Yes, yes, yes. His feelings towards you are very codependent in nature. He may not tell you this, but he really enjoys your energy. He feels very safe around you. But I think also he's trying to maintain control, okay? This, again, the manipulative piece. It's like playing the head games and mind games of, like you say, keeping the distance, blocking off by not talking to you. Secretly, I think this person lacks the confidence, like I say, and very emotionally immature and egotistical. Lacks the confidence to come in and just be a man about it, you know? I don't know why I'm getting that song, Just Be a Man About It by Toni Braxton. I'm going to put it in the chat. Is that what it's called? Let me see. Just be a man about it. So play it later if you don't know the lyrics. Just be... Okay, so Just Be a Man About It by Toni Braxton. Now let me read you some of the lyrics, and you tell me if this resonates with your story. It says, why you calling me on the phone? Why you not at home on time? You say you're staying over with your friends because you got a lot on your mind. Now you're swearing up and down that it ain't me. Still you say the things have changed. So you tell me what exactly does it mean when you say you need your space? Just don't make no excuses. No, no. Why you gonna lie to me? Just be a man about it. So he's saying he needs space, but he's not being honest. So let's just listen to the song. Listen to the song if you haven't heard it. It's a good song, but it's kind of like it might be a triggering song for you, but I'm getting that. I'm feeling like you need to hear that message. Okay. Intentions of this person moving forward. I think this person is just being very selfish with his energy overall. He fears that you are going to move away from him. He may even see you as being selfish with your energy because he likes attention. He's very immature. Yeah, I feel like this person is disappointed and feeling like you withdrawn your energy, but he wants y'all to work together and come back together. Spirit saying everything I've said so far is the truth. It's almost like he's seeing clearly what it is. Who is this Queen of Wands? Okay. Let's see. Does he have someone else on the side? I don't know why it's possible he can't make a right choice. So he could possibly be seeing someone else. Don't take it. Just leave it if it's not yours. But he doesn't want to close the cycle with you, so he's just stalling. Because he still has love for you, but he doesn't want to do the right thing. You see what I'm saying? Which says, oh my God, why have I told him that I actually told him that 2 days ago? You're speaking to me. I'm telling you, it's like turn my headphones down. That song is all up in my head right now. Heavy, heavy. So I just share it with y'all when songs come in because those are messages as well. Just be looking about it. So Spirit is asking you to continue to have strength in the situation. I know you have a lot of passion for this person and this person has passion for you, but you're doing the right thing by isolating your energy from this person because they will not align to your values, okay? So if you continue to entertain this person, I don't think it's going to lead to any long-term success or happiness. Hey, A Journey to Strength, how you doing? So I think it's best to just release it because you have to be able to be with somebody that's not going to keep getting you upset because you're an Empress. You know, and the Empress attracts, she doesn't chase. And this person is so childish, they expect you to chase them. Nobody doing that. Nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. Oh, y'all, I don't want to get banned off of YouTube. I was about to go in. You know, that Aries moon about to come in. But yeah, just listen to the song. just listen to the song. Yes, yes, yes. I'm telling you. Too much. It's too much there. But I'm glad that, you know, you were able to get the messages you needed to hear to bring you some clarity to the situation. It's just a very unfortunate situation, especially when you have a lot of love for somebody and they just can't act right. It's just so annoying. It really is. But you can't, the only thing you can control is yourself. So I hate that. But that's what's going on. All right, Yashika, let's go ahead and get your question, love. Thank you so much for supporting the channel once again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you're still here, go ahead and put your question in the chat. While we wait on Yashika, y'all be sure if you guys are enjoying the content that you guys like the video. So show your love, show some support. I work very hard to bring you guys these readings live. It's very energy draining, very difficult for me to go on hours and hours at a time. So by you guys liking the video, supporting me, subscribing, things like that, it really is your gift to me to say thank you. And my gift back into you is to give you these readings and continue to come on every day. So thank you guys so much. Thank you. All right, Yashika, you are next. But if we can't get you, I'm going to grab another subscriber. Oh, I forgot. We also have, let me go back up. We have Estatin. I'm sorry, baby. We almost skipped you. Let's go ahead and go to your question, and then we'll go to Yashika. So, Yashika, if you're still here, you will be next. So, be sure you drop your question in the chat, and I will get to you next because you guys did pay. So, I want to make sure you guys get your guaranteed reading today for donating to the channel. All right. Without further ado, here we go. In which direction should I go? What type of job or career should I go towards? Or focus on, and will I enjoy it if it's just for convenience of finances? Okay, so what I'm going to do, there's a lot of things right up in that. I don't know if I have time to get to all of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a general career and finance reading as far as like what advice Spirit has for you with the next steps with career and finance. And then hopefully the messages that you need to hear come through. Okay. It's Satin Spirit. Tell me a little bit about the directions that she needs to go with her career and finance. What advice? Career and finance, next steps. Okay, so I'm getting that you need to select a career, okay, that's equally give and take. So what you put out, they need to give you a good return on your investment. I mean, not your investment, excuse me, on your contribution to the company. So say, for example, if you are in a career now where you're spending countless hours working for this company or working for this person, and they're not giving you the finances you deserve, that's where your focus needs to be. Also, I'm getting, it needs to be something that you're going to feel victorious about and be passionate about. Because I think your finances right now are a factor as well. So you may be struggling and you need to make sure that you're not going to put yourself in a deeper hole by getting less than you deserve. Do you get what I'm saying? So even though I always give the advice with my career reads of going towards something that is going to be a passion of yours, yes, that's still a part of my message. But in your case, you want to make sure you're not going towards something that's going to give you some breadcrumbs. You know, you want something that's going to give you some type of stability of some sort. Be careful of people who give you bad advice. You don't want to trigger yourself, your emotions in this decision. And this could be the place that you're currently at that you know you may need to leave. They may try to convince you to stay. Or it could be in a future job opportunity that you're going to go toward that you know that you're not really going to be happy with, and they're going to confuse you to stay. So only go towards the things that you know serve you. But I feel like this message is about a career or field or job you're currently in that you need to move away from. Yeah, because it's not what you truly, truly need, you know. So that's what I feel like is the deal. Yeah, there's a creative block going on in your space right now that Spirit is asking you to make sure that you don't isolate yourself. You need to share this with the world. What is this creative? It could be something that you've been thinking a lot about that you just want to get out. So if you have like an idea or you have I don't know if this is an entrepreneur thing, a creative project, something that you really want to go toward, do it. Don't hold yourself back, okay? Because you're blocking your creative. I don't know if you're a painter, a writer, if you have a creative type of brain, there's something there. Yes, that can be definitely worth the investment. So I don't know what this is. You could be a content creator, you could be a writer, painter, just something creative you have hidden talent like. Yep. That you can work with people with, Or this could be like give people advice, because this can also be like coming together with people to give them advice or things of that nature. So it's something creative I feel like you need to pursue, whatever this is I'm hearing. And it's going to be something that's going to help other people. Yep. Yeah, just be careful with your emotions, when it comes to what you're currently in or what you're going toward. Don't let people get your spirits or emotions down about this. It's something there. Yeah, be compassionate and loving and nurturing with yourself and others, but also be aware. Follow your intuition is a big part of it, and perfect yourself first and your skill before you put it out there. So I don't know what this is. Only you know what it is. Whatever you're thinking about, yes, that's what it is. Yes, it's time to take charge toward that. Be inspired by it and go towards it. It's something new that you've been thinking about doing, and you need to go ahead and take charge towards it. So good luck to you. I hope that message gave you some clarity. It can be a lot of things, but I think it's with energies, I pick up energies, but it's definitely something creative, something that you've been thinking about, something heavy in your heart. And wherever you are, you're not happy. You got to make sure you're stable in it, make sure money's in it. Yes. Okay, DIYs. I knew it was something creative. Okay, good. So crafting, DIYs. So go for it. Yes, do it. And even if it starts off something small, Spirit is urging you to do it. Okay, so like do something. Start off small with it and then kind of go outward. But just make sure that you are very much skilled in this. So you may want to spend a lot of time researching and making sure you know the ins and outs of the business of it, the business side, so it doesn't flop and you don't lose money. But don't listen to the naysayers, because you're going to have people that's going to knock it down and say, that's stupid, or you're not going to make no money in that, and you do. Yeah, it's something you want to do, I feel like. And you can do both, actually, the thrift store, the consignment store, the DIYs. But I think what you need to do when you do those thrift consignment stores is making sure you know the ins and outs of that as well. Okay, so it's a lot of little pieces there, I feel like, that your mind has been getting the best of you. But it also talked about collaborating too. So coming together and building a team of people to help you with this, or going towards people. Now the DIY, when I said that you'll be teaching people, I think that's that job. And then the co-assignment is another entity. But I think I kept picking up the crafting and DIY part. Okay. So yeah, so you do hair. Yeah, you're very creative. That's what I kept getting, creative. So you do hair. Okay. But you don't want to do that. Okay. Yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Something you do now you're not liking. So yeah, watch the reading back again. There was a lot of messages I think you could resonate with. I picked up the energy, but I couldn't quite pick out what the career was. But yeah, so I'm glad that helped you, and I hope it inspires you to go for it. All right, so we have Yashika with her next question. You just want to know what's hidden, any type of hidden secrets. Okay. You say your other dream and goal is to become a writer. Didn't I say writer? Yeah. Yeah. Creative. So this is what I would do as a writer. This is a business idea. We're big on like ebooks and guides and cheat sheets and things. So if you create a website and you do, like, if you're a content creator or thinking about doing that, you can do DIY videos and stuff like on YouTube. And then you can do like a website piece where you have your actual like ebooks with deeper insight on how to create all the different things that you create on your channel. And then what you can also do is you can have guides or cheat sheets, different things like that. I think the ebook is a good way to start before you have to pay a publisher to actually publish your material. Because it's very hard to get on other platforms for them to feature your written stuff. Like I know Amazon and all that. There's other places you can do it, but it's nothing like having your own website. So just an idea to encompass it all. So good luck to you. Awesome. So So you said sometimes you feel like you're dealing with spiritual welfare. Okay. So let's see. So you want to just know what's hidden, what are some blockages you're experiencing? Okay. So you know what I'm going to do, Yashika? I'm going to pull this card right here. This is going to be my Starseed Oracle, just to kind of give you an overview of what Spirit wants you to focus on healing or working on. I'm dropping it on the box on the flow. But if you're interested, it's called the Starseed Oracle. I have a link in the description box for you to check out if you want to purchase. Say you're spiritual. And then, like I mentioned before, I got my ebook on awakening your spirituality, so you can check that out. All right, let's see. You're welcome, Estad. All right. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Yashika. What is the things, the spiritual things or blockages she needs to improve right now? All right, I gotta find my book. Ooh. Okay, so this is Child of the Cosmos. It says, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. Okay? It says, there are mysterious forces that govern all of life. An intelligence that tells flowers when to bloom and the tides and seasons when to come and go. That intelligence is within you, too. It was there before you drew your first breath, and it will be there well beyond your last. It's part of you that informed every cell what to do when you were in your mother's womb. It's harder to resist this force than it is to surrender to it, because Earth is a planet of polarity and free will. It's easy to forget that this intelligence exists within us. So often we become disconnected from the pulse of life and fall into the patterns of believing that we're separate or feeling that we need to go it alone. We can feel isolated and as if we need to figure things out for ourselves, to rely on our own strength. You're being called to remember the intelligence that's within each and every one of your cells, to remember that you're a precious child of a loving, gentle universe, that you have access to all of the intelligence, wisdom, strength, flow, and qualities there ever were, are, and will be. And to remember that if flowers know exactly when and how to bloom, then you do too. So in this card, it's asking you, how can you surrender more deeply to the intelligent flow of life? So yes, Spirit is asking you, Yashika, to release, let go, tap into, the intelligence, the intuitive nudges, the things that are coming through the universe, that basically tap into your intuition. Okay, because it's within you. You know what you need to do. But we're going to clarify with tarot to go deeper on this. So tell me more about this intelligence of the universe that lies in Yashika that she should be aware of, Spirit. Spirit is telling you to be courageous, confident, independent. You definitely are in your Queen of Wands energy. You are definitely going to be someone who may be choosing to be happy, choosing wish fulfillment and thing after a very difficult time. Kind of like we did earlier, that earlier read. Just go into some deep, heavy soul searching about this and know that even though you may be in a very angry state about how things transpired so far, it's time to withdraw your energy and make sure you get yourself back into alignment of the things that you definitely know is your purpose. Don't feel overwhelmed to take a new passionate beginning elsewhere or explore new passionate objects or projects or people. Yes, Queen of Cups is my intuitive card. Also, someone who's very comforting, nurturing, healing, very stable. And I feel like in both readings, I'm getting that. You are a very, divine soul. You have a lot of spiritual aspects to who you are. So I strongly advise, if you haven't already, check out my ebook on spiritual awakening. Let me see if I can drop it into the chat. But that's going to help you really give you the step-by-step guide you need to spiritually awaken your gifts. Because I feel like you have some type of spiritual gift you haven't tapped into. Okay. Let's see, spiritual. Now, this spiritual awakening ebook is not only just a book, but it's also a guide and a workbook, okay? It gives you all the things that you need in order to tap into, not only find out, how you can connect deeper with spirit, but also how you can begin to use your spiritual gift, okay? So I just dropped it into the chat. So anybody that's interested, I put the link in the chat. It'll direct you to where you can make your purchase. It's only $19.99. It's on sale. But it includes a comprehensive self-paced guide that strengthens your spiritual gift. So if you feel like you have a spiritual gift, it's going to give you the step-by-step guide you need to strengthen your gift, okay? Then it's going to teach you how to connect more with the divine. Because I think all of us have intuition, but you have to kind of know how to tap more deeper into that, okay? And then it's going to give you a step-by-step instruction for each sections of how to do all the things, all of the rituals, all of the steps, how to ground yourself. It's 79 pages long. And then I include a bonus piece in there about crystal. It has a crystal guide. So check it out. It's really, really cool. After you do purchase it, you will receive an email from me that's going to include the download. It's very important you download it within 48 hours. Because of the website platform I'm using, it disappears after that. But if you have any issues with it, you can always email me directly. So yeah, check it out. It's amazing. It's such a insightful piece. And I definitely feel like it helped me strengthen my intuition. So I would definitely not give you guys anything that does not work for me. I would not do that. That would not be beneficial to my customers or clients. So that's what I have. Thank you so much for sharing your spiritual journey with us all. And like I say, I love your energy. It's so beautiful. It's so peaceful. It's almost like you, I don't know. You definitely have something there. I think you're some type of empath of some sort. Very, very healing. So yes, check it out. All right, we're going to move on to the next. Let's see. Who do we have? I'm going to go to... You're so welcome. I'm going to go to Bithy. So you say you're changing your question. So you said, yesterday I had a karmic soulmate. If I have a karmic soulmate, am I meant to be with him and get hurt or can avoid it? You know what I mean. Yeah. Okay. So to answer your question, before I pull the cards, let me explain. So anybody that's curious, if you are in a situation with someone, okay, and I identify it as a karmic, what I'm basically saying is that there is a spiritual lesson that's involved in it, meaning there is something that the divine wants you to learn from that connection to be the catalyst for your own spiritual growth, okay? So if there is a connection you're with that's not working out, it's all divinely guided. This is God's will, God, the divine, whatever you call, your guide. Spirit is trying to make sure you're aware there's a part of you that needs to be worked on and tapped into. And so with that being said, yesterday the reading, I can't really recall the reading off the top of my head. I'm gonna definitely have to pull cards to get some clarity on what I said, because I don't remember them all. Um, but Spirit, whenever there's a karmic situation, even if it is a twin flame, sometimes that twin flame union doesn't come into connection or come into union within this lifetime. There's multiple lifetimes, because maybe one twin doesn't get the lesson in one lifetime and they have to go through multiple lifetimes before it comes into union. So it goes really deep. It's very crazy. Again, I will have an ebook on some of this stuff. I'm hearing y'all. So anytime I do this, I take mental notes, I write it down, and then I research and create stuff for y'all. So definitely mental note taking. But that is what karmics are all about. When it comes to spirituality, they're just basically spiritual lessons, so you can evolve and grow. All right, let's see. Spirit, tell me a little bit about this person that's heavily on Bithy's mind. What advice do you have for Bithy moving forward? Spirit is advising you to rest and retreat away from this person. Go into deep meditation and contemplation about what you have found out. I think it's very clear Spirit is making you see the truth about this person's hidden agendas, hidden motives. And this is supposed to be the trigger of getting your energy back into balance. Yes, I do have a shadow workbook. Again, I have it. I just got to put it on my website. Like, I have several, y'all. I just got to put them out there. I'm so slow. I'm going to get it together, y'all. Check back in a couple of days, A Journey. Check my website in a couple of days. I promise you it's going to be on my website, okay? Speaking of which, check back by the end of today, because I have a shadow book. I really do. I really do. I just got to put it on my website. Yeah, Spirit is advising you in this moment that you need to get yourself back into balance. That is the biggest lesson, I think, so you can be able to have the wish fulfillment come through. But I think what's happening is you're dealing with someone who's non-committal, right? That's in and out, that's not consistent, that chases their patterns. Chases their passions, and they have a pattern behavior of being in and out. And this is leaving you confused. Yes, please come back. Check it out. I think you have to look at, here it goes right here. The Sun in reverse can represent unhappiness. What is making you unhappy about this situation? But also the Sun in reverse can be an indicator of a childhood wound that you could be facing, that you need to be able to address. I think you're being a little bit too over optimistic about the situation, because I think you're realizing that this situation is not bringing you the type of happiness you want because of these third parties or other factors that's making this situation very much disorganized, not honest, not clear. When I said not clear, I got the sword in reverse. You can't make it up. It brings you a lot of confusion, and you're confused because this person is playing head games and mind games. I think they run in time of conflict in order to avoid issues with you, and then they come right in with passionate offers. So with that being said, the spiritual lesson is to not allow this person to come in, to be able to get your strength up to walk away of things that no longer serve you. Yeah, this person, I think, is very much in their ego. They're a type of person who lacks confidence to stay consistent with you or with anybody else. So they're in and out. They're a player. Yep, they're in and out. I said that, a player. They move in your direction and then they run away. So let's see. What advice does Spirit have for you? So just like yesterday, same message like I was telling you, Spirit wants you to heal, okay? There's some healing that's needed. It says, your body, mind, and soul are in a rare period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. I'll repeat it one more time. Spirit is asking you to allow yourself to receive the healing that you need with open arms and open heart, and release what's no longer serving you. All right. So presence. You're being asked to spend more time in the present moment. Stop ruminating about the past. And with that, it's talking about thinking about the dreams, the hope, and the stuff that this person was selling you, okay? And start thinking about, and also thinking about the future. So don't ruminate about the past, don't ruminate about the future. It says your life is happening right now. And when you're not present for it, you're missing all of its beauty. So it's so important that you stay present with what is happening right now in your energy and what the divine is having you see. It's a very painful state to be in when you're going through a personal transformation. I get that, and you're dealing with something very toxic, but it's necessary for you to sit in it so you can learn what it is I have to let go and release so I can heal, so I can be a better version of myself, and I can attract the type of love I deserve. So with that being said, sending you lots of love and light. I really hope this message brought you some clarity to yesterday's message as well as today's, because as you can see, the message really hasn't changed much. Different cards, same message. So good luck to you. Wishing you lots of love and light as always. All right. S. Staten. Go back to you. Thank you for your other donation. So you want to know, can you please tell me what's going to happen with my grandparents' home if I'm going to be able to move in? Okay. You said you had a premonition. Okay. So let's see. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit about S. Staten's grandparents' home? Will S. Staten be able to move into their home? First card is the Four of Wands, which represents home and happiness and celebration. But I got yes, maybe, maybe. Okay, so it can go either way. Okay, let's see what's going on. So I think there's something going on with this situation where maybe there's some things that are an illusion or not clear right now when it comes to this house. And there has to be clarity first before you're able to kind of see things clearly. Like you got the premonition, but it's not clear. And that's why, because there's some things that are kind of murky. I don't know if there's some fears surrounding somebody involved in this situation. May be having a lot of fears, stress, or be keeping secrets of something about this house. It could be someone that's trying to seek closure in the situation with the house. Maybe, but it's almost like there's some type of conflict or issue there going on. I don't know what this is. A lot of scattered energy. I'm getting it's kind of like somebody is in and out or delaying it. Let me see. I'm going to need some more clarity. I'm not sure. So I don't really know the full story of the house, but whatever it is, there's definitely something going on where someone doesn't want you to get it, or there could be some conflict or issues with you getting it. So it's like there's a middle person that's standing in the way of you getting this house. I don't know who this is. It's somebody that has a big attitude that's maybe giving you a hard time or will be giving you a hard time. They could be holding on to past resentment because they may feel like they have invested a lot, or you to feel this way. Somebody, I don't know whose energy this is, but somebody feels like they've invested a lot in the home or done a lot for this home or this situation, and they feel like they may not be able to get it. So it's like a lack of confidence thing. So they're hoping they can get away with having this issue come to an end. I don't know whose energy I'm picking up. Somebody. There's somebody that has done a lot to the home. They feel betrayed because the blockage is somebody that's giving them a hard time about it. Because maybe they also feel like they've done a lot to the home. So it's like, it almost feels like if this is a wheel situation, it's like two people fighting over it. Who actually deserves it? Or like, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Whatever it is, it's going to put you in a conflicting energy from being able to take control of the situation. A lot of challenges, like I'm seeing. And this is putting you in a state of thinking very negatively about you getting it. So what advice do you have for Estatin if this is her situation? Okay. Forgive them. Make amends with this person. Let go of the past resentments, the issues. So whoever this person is, you got history with them. Yeah. To release any type of issues you guys have, baggage, and y'all got history here. Whoever this person is, you guys got some history. There's like some type of big argument or fight y'all had in the past, and this could be the one thing that's going to really set it off. But Spirit's saying if you can forgive this person and work with them instead of against them, maybe it can work out in your favor. I'm hearing. In what way? Yeah, again, it goes back to planning. So if you don't plan effectively, you can lose this opportunity. And how you respond to it with this other person, this third party, can also affect this opportunity. It all goes back to that deep soul searching, and go back to that planning piece of making sure you have a clear plan. So it may also be, maybe even if these grandparents are living, maybe ask them to put it in a will. I don't know if they're alive or not. Ask them to put it in a will so you don't have this issue to deal with. But if they're not living and you have to kind of go and, figure out who's going to get it, just using the power of forgiveness and working with this person that's going to be giving you some issues is going to help. Anything else? You feel like you kind of have to defend yourself, but Spirit's saying to not do this. It's asking you to have growth with this person, new passionate beginning. So it's like having compassion and healing and love and nurturing, you know, something like that. I don't know the whole story, but I'm getting an energy of this entity that's going to get in the way if they haven't already. But I think to avoid all this, it makes sense. They need to put a will together so it doesn't cause a big fight. Because I just see it being some issues between you and somebody else if you're not careful. There got to be a lot of planning ahead of time for it to work. All right, that's what I have. So we're gonna go to the next. Weathersby. Who's Weathersby? Because that's what I have, Weathersby. Weathersby. I'm trying to remember. I remember somebody donating before that's Weathersby, but I can't remember who that was. Who was Weathersby? All right, Weathersby, come on. Biffy, I already did your question. I already did that question. So you'll have to rewind the tape. I've already done your question. All right, I'm trying to wait on Weathersby. All right, what's your question, Sandbass? Give me your question. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm yawning. That's so rude. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do M's question first. Then I'm going to do Sandbass. Then I'll do Weathersby. And as Satin, I just did your question already. The one about the house, I just did that reading, baby. I did. Okay, so this is where we are, y'all. So, you want Spirit's advice on what I should focus on at this time to heal from this breakup. All right, that's a good question. It's hard. You know, breakups are very hard. It's almost like it puts you in a state of panic, chaos. You're not able to think clearly. You get stressed. You know, it's just hard. So, oh, there you go, Weathersby. Cool. So, Spirit, what advice do you have for moving forward? I think the biggest advice is to rethink everything, okay? I think you're a bit confused about things when it comes to this situation. And Spirit is asking you to rethink things about this King of Pentacles that was keeping a lot of secrets and lies from you. Very impulsive. This is a person that set up very high expectations for you in this relationship, but they were not able to live up to the things that they said because they were keeping you stuck in your emotions. This is emotional manipulator, okay? So knowing that part right there, I think that's going to help you think things clearly, because what I feel like this person's tactics was they were playing on your emotions to keep you stuck. So this caused confusion when it didn't work out. Moving forward, I think you need to realize that there's been a lot of disharmony in this, and because of that, it's time to move forward. So start planning your future. Start planning what your next steps are going to look like. What do you want to move towards next? This could have also been a person too that caused disharmony because they were constantly online dating or looking at other options, juggling, being deceptive, all talk, no action, like I mentioned before. And you were the thing that was keeping them emotionally balanced because of your healing energy. Yeah. So if you're in a space right now where you kind of feel like it's hard for you to cut the cord and sacrifice this person and let it go completely, that's the work that has to be done. The deep, heavy work that has to be done is the sacrifice. Releasing. Not feeling like you have to engage in fighting for this anymore. Knowing in your mind, deep down, that spiritually, Spirit is telling you that this person, all they do was bring chaos and conflict and stress, and they may have been low-key emotionally abusive, you know. So it's time to go a different direction, okay, and hold your energy back. I think that's going to help you move forward. Any other advice? I think you also need to work on, you know, feeling a little bit insecure, okay? So I hate to call it, but you need to work on getting your strength up. And the best way to do this is think about who you were before you were with this person. What were the things that you were really into? What are the things that you chose to engage in that made you happy? What were the things that you loved to do before you met this person, okay? Before this person existed in your world, you were a whole different person. And it's time to go back and visit him and go in a space of doing the things that make you happy. And once you're able to do that, fall in love with yourself again, then you don't have to worry about this loss, this lack of success, the fact that you're heartbroken and worried and feel like, man, I hate that this thing didn't work out. Because it's all about improving yourself. That's what Spirit's saying. It's about going back into self and improving self so you can be able to build your strength to move forward. I think that's the biggest message of it all, yeah. And then once you're able to do that, then new and exciting offers are going to come your way. And this can be in love. This can be in finances. You know, when you have a very, low vibing spirit or a low energy spirit, it kind of doesn't really manifest the type of things that you want for yourself. So you want to make sure that you're going to be in a space where you are high vibing and feeling better about, yourself. And don't worry about this person anymore because they have shown you who they are. And it's time to move forward and evolve. So good luck to you. I really hope that message gave you some insight and clarity as you move on your healing journey to moving past this. All right, so we have Francis. Thank you so much for your donation. I'm going to add you to the list here. We got to run a list. Sand Bass is next. So those are the people we have next. Let me go ahead and go to Sandbass. Sandbass would like to know, how does he currently feel about me? No contact for a few months now. Cool. So simple, no contact read. If a person is in no contact with you, I think sometimes we have to be honest with ourselves and say, if a person isn't in contact with me for months, that may be an indicator that they could be entertaining other people. They may not see me as a priority. They've kind of made a choice, but we can see. So I really feel like this person is really struggling with fearing change, fearing going down the right path, fearing doing what's best for the connection between you and them, okay? This may have been a person that could have been blinded by choices of other people, choices of other distractions. It could have been a lot of things that could have been going on. But I think they've accepted to move on, okay? And that's the truth. Like I said, I feel like this person has made a choice. They've made a choice. They're looking more so at things that they want to invest in for the long term, and I don't think they see you as somebody they want to do that with, unfortunately. They feel like they need to focus on doing things for themselves, which includes going into deep contemplation about disconnecting from this connection and what they can do moving forward. I think this person feelings for you is truly much centered in the challenges that were faced here. They like the idea of being with you, but they truly weren't happy where they were with you. They see that you may have also set some clear, healthy boundaries with them that they don't agree with, which further led to bigger issues in the situation. One of which they see you as being very selfish. And all in all, they just don't feel like you guys have similar values or beliefs or desires. Tell me more about this Hierophant in reverse. Yeah. They hate that. It's not like they like being away from you. They hate it, but they know that it's not what they really want. You see what I'm saying? So this is why they may have pulled back. Now, if they do come towards you, let's see what their intentions are. Their intentions, I think, to be honest with you, I just don't see it. I don't feel like this person is happy here. They're just not. I'm getting a lot of unhappiness cards. I get a lot of avoidant cards. I get a lot of trying to go in a different direction cards. Yeah, this person's energy is very much so wanting to end. It's all about endings for this person. So, unfortunately, it's over. I don't think this person's ready to come to you, not now at least. And I would just continue to move forward and keep my options open. Yeah. Know this person is in a space of just focusing on themselves. Spirit advice for you is to really work on, the fact that you feel like you need to have this person or have someone. Spirit is saying you don't need this person. This is not a good investment, okay? This is somebody that I believe you saw for yourself. You guys were not a good match. It was like two different people that even you would say you just felt very confused or felt like it was a difficult decision to be with this person, because I think at the same time this person may have been somebody that kept third parties, or you felt like they weren't working with you. You wanted the team effort. You wanted this person to stop lacking discipline when it comes to these other options or other things that they were putting as a priority before the relationship. And unfortunately, this person that's how they're going to continue to move. So it's just a bad investment all around. And I think you intuitively know this. You just needed the confirmation. So unfortunately, I wish I had better news, but I think you saved yourself, because this is the person's energy as well. I got the Magician in reverse. So that tells you this person could have some very deep, deceptive ways about themselves that you definitely don't want to entertain, period. All right. So good luck to you. I hope that message helped. And we're going to go to the next Weatherspeed family. So you said that you found a buyer in Morocco Island. He did respond saying he wants a waterfront property. I have sent him a waterfront lot and will send another. Will he be interested in purchasing? Okay, cool. So it sounds like you're a realtor. Cool. Spirit, tell me a little bit about this potential buyer. Will this buyer purchase any of the waterfront homes that Weathersby family has presented to them? Will they be interested? Yes, 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 yes. All yeses. Yes, they will. They'll purchase one of them. All yeses, no doubt. So I think you're on the right track. I think you're on the right track with this, and good luck to you. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. So that's the read. You're welcome, Sandbrass Bass. All right, so on to the next. And this is Francis, right? I hope I said that correct. Francis. How are you? I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. I'm a little tired, but we hold it on, girl. Let me take a sip of water real quick. Cheers. You know, when you start running your mouth for hours, you get a little parched. But no, otherwise I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. So you wanted to ask, why does Benz treat me badly? Okay. Well, the first thing I want you to think about is your worth. Who are you? What do you want? How do you want to be treated? And if this person is treating you badly, like you stated, what could you do to attract someone in your life that's going to treat you properly? I think first is not allowing these people in your energy. You know what I'm saying? When people treat you with disrespect, that's it. That's when they need to make an exit. You know? But we'll see what the messages come through. We'll look at this person's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you, okay? Well, let's look at why do they treat you badly. Let's look at what is the issue. Let's just do that. Okay, one card just flew up, flew out, hit the flow. I'm going to put it back in and reshuffle, though, because I don't like that, because I don't even see what the card, how it landed. Oh, Lord. That was a flyer, y'all. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. So even with that, this person may have a lot of lack or a lot of things in his life that he's lacking, or lack of stability. But we'll see. We're not going to take that one. But I think that's a good place to start. All right, Spirit, tell me a little bit. Why does he treat Francis like this? So I think the first part of what I said before I start pulling cards about only accepting what you deserve. This person treats you this way because you have set very clear, healthy boundaries with them. You've given them very direct communication on what you're willing to accept and not accept, okay? You have told this person, I don't like to when you talk to me this way or treat me this way. And they totally, continue to do this because I feel like this person knows now that you're very self-aware of who you are and what you're willing to accept and not accept. But at the same time, you got someone that you're dealing with that lacks confidence. This is a person that's very much in their ego. And when you start putting that firm boundary down, he feels like he can't have victory in the situation or control, or you shoot his ego down. Okay. So it's kind of like a man, when a man feels like, and I'm sorry guys, masculines in the room, but when you as a feminine and you're in your divine feminine energy of receiving and listening and giving and doing for a man, and then they start treating you badly, you rise up to start being in your masculine energy of telling them what you need from them, and this person is in a weak state, and I'm feeling like maybe you are more in your masculine, they're in their feminine. But this person is very much so a type of person that does not like to be told what to do. Let's just call it what it is. And when you call them out or tell them what to do, they feel some kind of way about it. And this shows up in why they respond the way they do. Very moody, very cold-hearted type of individual that lacks accountability. So even if you call them out on what they are doing, they don't like that. And they would never admit to say, yes, you're right, I should have did that. No, they're not going to be a man and say, you know what, baby, you're right, I shouldn't have done that, you deserve better. That is what a real man does. Do you see the difference? Yeah, baby, you're right, I shouldn't have treated you like that, you deserve better. That's the proper response. That is the proper response. But because he's more so on a immature mindset, it's more so like, well, no, but you. No accountability. Go right over. And so now you're more tapped into your masculine and you're getting away from your feminine and you're becoming more of the one that's calling the shots and telling him. And he's going down deeper into the feminine and being more tapped into his emotions. And then we have this dynamic of you feeling off, he's feeling off, and this connection can never come together. But that's because you have some inner work you have to do to be able to know, as a divine feminine, a potential empress, an upcoming empress, you have to be able to attract. You have to be able to tap into your soft, nurturing, loving side. Not raise your voice, not yell, not scream, not demand, but just cut off. Don't give access to. And by the way, I do have an ebook on that, on the divine feminine, divine masculine. It's going to be up, y'all. I got to get my life. But that's coming out too. So y'all need to check into that as well. So really, the reason why this person does that is because, like I said, they feel like you are telling them what to do. They feel like a child. But that's because this person doesn't know how to be a man. So what do? They escape. They run. They hide. You see? And this person may do this. Y'all be in the middle of an argument and he walks out or say, you know what, I don't want to deal with this. Or da-da-da, or, you know, whatever this foolery is. And it turns into a very abusive or very emotionally abusive, argumentative relationship. So what advice do you have for Francis in this situation? What you say, my uncle is control of the house and he's being very asked. Yeah. It was somebody at Staten in your reading. I'm telling you, it was somebody that's going to give you some issues. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry, Francis. Ed Staten had to go back and review her video. So she was just putting that in there. But yeah, I feel like the advice is for you to go toward your success. Go toward what you believe in. But you may need to accept the fact that this is just going to be a disappointment. You know, this person is not going to live up to the potential that you want. Remember, we got the Five of Pentacles is coming back. That you need to be able to recognize that this particular situation is going to affect your spiritual side, I feel like, as a divine feminine. It's going to cause you to be in lack. And it may also cause you to be in lack with your finances as well. Do you get what I'm saying? So there could be a lot of factors because this person is not in tune with his divine masculine and feminine, masculine energy, and you're more in the masculine. You could be giving more to this person and doing more for the man, and it should be the other way around. Do you get what I'm saying? That's out of balance in itself, and that makes him feel like more of a woman. Oops, I shouldn't have said that. So, with that being said, I feel like you need to just really recognize your worth and know that you're in a space right now where you may be obsessed with work, your stability. You're more in that masculine, like I gotta provide, I gotta do, I gotta, I think it's best if you just move forward and then you tap into your healing and your divine feminine energy. So that way you can attract a man that's going to not have you be in the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and turn it all the way around to be in the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, where you're going to be luxurious. You're going to be given to. You're going to be, you know, receiving. You're going to be, I see you being self-sufficient already, but I also see that what you're doing is you're in this situation hoping this person can change, but it's also like that hustling mentality and also that the mentality of false success. I think I can make it work, but you really can't. Yeah, it's only going to get worse from here. You can't force what doesn't fit. So I hate to give you the bad read, but it was a good message for you to really think deeply about. And like I tell all of my beautiful subscribers, when you are faced with these very toxic individuals, the best way to break yourself free is to write down what it is you actually want and what you deserve. And then go into a space of writing down what this person actually brought to the table. And that way you can see, like, man, I was really settling. I was allowing this person to be in my energy and it not really be what I want. So good luck to you. I hope that really helped bring some clarity to what you're going through, and sending lots of love and light your way, because that's very difficult, especially if this person was ever abusive to you, cussing you out, throwing hands, anything like that. No, ma'am. It's time to run. It's time to run. It's time to run. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. All right. Before I go on to the next read, I just want to remind everybody that I do offer personal readings. So this will be my last reading of the day. I'm so sorry, y'all, but I definitely need to get some time to rest, and I have to do a couple of other things today, including getting some of these ebooks out to y'all. So if you didn't get called today, go ahead and book your personal reading. To book your personal reading, all you have to do is click on the link in the description box below. I also have it featured here in the chat for all of you that are interested in getting a personal. So with that being said, I look forward to reading for you all. And if you didn't get a chance to be called on this one, look out for the next. I'm definitely going to look forward to doing future readings like this in the future. Just stay tuned. And as you know, it's an energy exchange. So anytime that you guys come on to a live, like a video, talk to me on a live, comment on a video, it's an energy exchange. So I look forward to doing more like this in the future. But your girl's tired. So we're going to leave it with Corn's Nest. Or Crown's Nest. Excuse me, Corn's Nest. Y'all see I'm tired now. I didn't make it up. So Jessica wants to know what's coming in love for me in the near future. Okay. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Crown's Nest, aka Jessica. What's coming up in love for her in the future? Crow's Nest. I done butchered your name so bad. Oh, man. Go this way with it. Okay. So, I think what's next in love, unfortunately, you could be calling judgment on a very toxic relationship breakup that you need to end in order to open up and go into a new cycle. So maybe you recently had a breakup or recently had a situation or will be that you need to end and put an end to. I see that this is going to allow you to move forward, but be careful that in the new cycle that you don't fear commitment, okay? I think there's going to be a space and time where you possibly need to detach your energy and move away from other people and just go within, okay? Go within and delay having passion towards others. The disharmony and the things that went bad in this past relationship definitely put put you in a space where you need to recover, okay? And this is the part where I feel like, you know, you definitely need that time alone. I think the biggest blockage in this situation is you trying to just make sure that it's actually worth being done. Okay, it's a difficult choice that you need to make, so you're battling with this. Do I move forward or do I stay in this? Do I, you know, give this new offer to this person or someone else or what? And Spirit is saying no. You need to realize the changes that need to be made in your life at this time because it's blocking you from these new opportunities. And I know it's hard. You've been through the ringer, but it is also going to hurt you if you stay living in the past. You know, living in the past and thinking about this horrible situation. So what I'm saying is cutting the cord, letting go, spending a few months away from just dating, you know, forgiveness in yourself. Yeah, being inspired to level up your self-worth and heal. Put some clothes on, Aquarius. Level up your self-worth and heal. Okay. I think I did your question already, whether it's be family. Didn't I do it already? Okay, if not, go ahead and put your question in the chat and I'll do it really quickly, okay? I can't remember if I did it or not. I'm sorry. But you did have a question. Asadi. Yeah, it's time to heal and really collaborate with people that's going to help you with this healing process. This could be counselors, friends, family, therapists, or whoever that can get you away from things that don't serve you, including this person. Yeah, self-development is a big part of this, okay? Self-improvement, self-development, increasing self-worth, all of the things. I think you're staying stuck on this past situation. It's going to block your blessings from manifesting what you want. Yeah. Yeah, and this could also be, like I said, therapist, counselor, somebody professional, because there could be something that stems from your childhood wound that is leading to this unhappiness that you seek. I mean, that you don't seek, that you're experiencing, and it's interfering from getting to the happiness that you seek. So let's see what advice Spirit has for Crown's Nest moving forward. Spirit is asking you, Crown's Nest, to focus. It says, you're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working and towards what is. Pay extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step towards creating an amazing life. So remember we talked about focus on your healing. I said that, and that's what Spirit wants you to focus on. Your healing, your growth, your self-worth, all the things that we talked about. And then it says expand. It says you're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities. And staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. So don't stay in things that don't serve you. Be fearless and be able to branch out and try something else. All right, that's the messages I have for you, Crown's Nest. I hope that message helped you as you look towards love in the near future. It's on its way after that healing period. Good luck to you. Weathers be family. I did do that one already. I did do that one. It was all yeses. I did do that question. I'm sorry. You missed it. It was yes, 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 yes. So yes, the answer to that was yes. Just rewind back the tape and you'll find it, okay? So again, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me on this amazing live tarot reading. It was a lot of fun, but your girl just needs a little bit of a break. But before you go, don't forget to like the video. Also, do not forget to make sure that you subscribe for those of you checking in. And if you want to book a full personal tarot reading, the link to book your personal tarot reading is below. So you definitely don't want to miss out. Also, check back in with your girl later, because later we'll be doing an all signs reading. It's going to be a you versus them read. You'll enjoy that one, okay, in love. So until next time, collective, namaste.